unplug your nose and open your ears. It's time for the Queefcast.
Okay, I think we're podcasting, bud.
We live?
Yeah.
This time for real?
Yeah, we were just talking about how shitty the Joy-Cons are on the Switch. And they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool for, like, literally Mario and, like, Donkey Kong and shit, but the second you have to try to aim anything with it, it's trash.
Yeah. Yeah, so cheap. Such a cheap piece of shit, actually. But then retail, they're like, what is it, fucking $80? As much as a goddamn PS5 controller?
Yeah, I think it's 80 for a set of two or 45 for a single.
Crazy,
What,
yeah.
in case you just break one? I don't know why you'd buy
Yeah,
one
you could break
Joy-Con.
one. I did that when I got my Switch. When they dropped, like within like a month of having it, the right Joy-Con, obviously the one you're using to aim shit.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
It split. I was just playing. It was sometimes, I mean, you do it too. Your controllers are creaky as fuck because when you get intense, you squeeze the shit
but
out
that's
of
after
them.
years and years of raging.
Yeah, now if the Joy-Con was a quality device, it could have withstood years of me doing that, but it's not. So it just folded in 1 month.
If you broke it in a month, I don't know.
No, just the stick, like the physical, like not the inside, none of the like digital mechanical part, just the actual part that the thumb rests on. The plastic under the little rubber grip, like snapped in half because I was getting too intense on Nintendo Switch Rocket League or something, which actually, you know, whatever. It was pretty fun to play that on the go, I'll say. But the thing I liked about the Switch version the most was that you get a Samus's ship car.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I'm trying to turn GE out on some Metroid. Tell them to get Metroid Prime Remastered. That game crushes, dude.
Well, the second it's not $60,
True.
maybe I will.
I never actually played the remaster, but I'm just going on faith of the original. And actually the Wii remake, when they put Metroid Prime 1 and 2 on Nintendo Wii, it was insane, bro.
Do they make it so you no longer have to stop to aim?
Yeah, because now you had the Wii. It was like a Wii shooter now, so it was technically like went to a more traditional FPS, but with motion controls. And that ruled. So good. Still one of the best, in my opinion.
Someone jury-rigged a VR version to work. It's not the most... It's not 100% like on par with like a actual VR release.
Yeah.
But for just some fan-made... Because it's the same game. They didn't make the game. They just
You like put
fucked
it
the
in.
inputs
Okay.
so that it works. It's pretty sick, actually.
That's cool.
The only thing is ball mode, I think, switches to third person. Because they're like, how are we going to...
Yeah, you can't. You just like your vision is like a bull.
Dude,
It's like
throw up instantly.
It's like the Big Lebowski dream sequence when he's gone down
He's
the
the
lane.
bowling ball?
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be awful.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I don't like ball mode. I'm going to use
Yeah.
that the least as possible. Get nauseous every time.
Yeah. VR. I kind of wish I hadn't sold my Cocculus now.
I was just about to complain about that.
That I sold it.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
could do some streaming. Both of us playing.
True.
Be pretty sick. Saturday night regular VR stream or something.
Yeah. It's fun. I just I wasn't using it, and then I desperately needed money, so I was like, bam, chop it block. That thing.
Damn.
I think
That sucks.
everybody, everywhere, like if you like really need money, that's the first thing most people get rid of.
Is their VR headset?
Their Oculus and Quest 2.
Oh, you just got an old dusty VR headset laying
Yeah.
around.
Mickey just got one. Oh, dude, and they just announced the Oculus Quest 3. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's less than the goddamn Pro, which looks sick as hell, but it's like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, but that's
Or
because that one's
$1,500.
not just for gaming.
That's what they say. That's Mark Zuckerberg coping. He made a sick device, but had to price it in such a way that he had to be like, oh wait, this is actually for like working and stuff.
Well, that's all the
Cope.
advertising for it, even on the Oculus website.
There's no way gamers are gonna go for that.
It's not for gamers, is what I'm trying to say.
But you could still, I think you still have access to the store and stuff. And
Well, yeah, you can still. That would be retarded if they made that and then we're like, you can't play all the regular games, though.
yeah, I
course
just think it
it's-
was like, damn, this is a sick device, but there's no way we're gonna make there's no way we're gonna be able to sell this to your average gamer. And
The only thing that seemed cool is it has better augmented reality. Because when you're on the Quest, you double tap for the see around you.
Yeah.
It looks
It's
all
like
like
that.
when Frodo has the ring on, the vision's all fucked up. The Pro is like crystal clear.
Yeah. Well, the Quest 2 wasn't actually made for augment. That's not supposed to be an augmented reality thing. That's just like the see-through, so you don't bump into shit.
Yeah, but then they started making actual
Now they're
augmented.
like, yeah, AR.
There's like a FPS where it's like your home is getting invaded,
Yeah.
but it's augmented, so it just
It's your. They just put a guy in your house.
there's just guys in your house, like they turn corners and shit.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if you have to walk around and map out your house first.
I like the idea of AR, but practical application just doesn't seem to. The only thing that seems sick as hell is like tabletop gaming. Like,
Microsoft was looking into that for a while. They were like, "Oh yeah, Sony can stick with their VR. We're gonna go AR." They were trying to make like Kinect that was like a projector,
yeah,
and then they just could not. I guess they couldn't find a way to make that cost effective for
or fun probably.
anybody
even.
to. Yeah, and then they're like, at the end of the day, it's oh cool holographic chess for $3,000.
Yeah,
Someone's gonna buy that.
yeah, they botched that.
They spent years on it and then just quietly took it out back and fucking killed it.
Shot it.
Yeah.
The way of Old Yeller.
Yeah, and then just brushed it under the rug. Hope no one noticed.
Yeah.
People are eventually like, "Yo, what happened with that AR shit?"
Yeah.
They're just like, "What do you
Was
mean?"
that the Scorpio thing?
No, that was just the code name for X1. Was Scorpio.
No, they had a VR thing that was like
Well, I remember
codenamed some gay shit.
Scorpio was, or maybe it was like the first Xbox Pro or something. Because they had, I remember seeing a chip where it was like a scorpion on it. It was like a Halo reference
Oh.
for one of the consoles.
Oh yeah, no, actually I think if you crack open a Series X or an X1, like that's what the like APU or whatever looks like. It has that on it. But there was, I'm pretty sure, dude, I think I might be right here. I don't want to push it, but I think if one of us cared enough to Google it right now. Do you?
I don't believe in fact checking.
Okay, I just don't care enough, so fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. Worst case scenario, you're spreading misinformation, and that rules.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. I'm just like
Yeah, this is real.
inceptioning ideas into people's heads, like, and if they're anything like me, they'll just hear that and be like, "That's a fact. I'm gonna tell other people."
I
now.
guess that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
repeat
spread
that.
Started the web of lies.
Yeah. True.
So, anyways, what's been going on with you this week?
Oh, dude, a lot of shit. Week sucked, dude. I got my last weekend after we did the last cast. Well, afterwards got pretty sauced up, and then I was like, I'm not going home. I'm going to do karaoke, and then I went and did that, knowing full well I had to work the next day. But my direct superior at work told me, dude, just come in Sunday. It'll be a chill day. That's it. It'll be chill. It'll be light day. And I was like sick, so to me that means like 4 or 5 hours or something, because I boogie. And so I'm like, whatever, I'll stay up till midnight, which turned into 3 a.m. Ooh. And then I was like, fuck, I have to go to bed. Went to bed, woke up 5 hours later to go to work, and it was the shittiest day possible. It was just, and then they also threw a trainee on me. So, and I show up late like almost every day because I don't give a single squirt of piss about my job. I show up late as hell. So this kid gets there bright-eyed and bushy-tailed first thing in the morning. I'm still asleep for 2 hours by the time this guy gets to work. And so at 9 o'clock, when they know, and they know this about me, they know that I don't show up till like 9:30, and they don't care because I kick ass and I do my job and I get the fuck out. But they lied to this guy too. They were like, "Oh yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here soon," and left him there by himself for 2 hours to wait for me to fucking roll out of bed hungover and then drive to work. And then I show up and it's the heaviest day possible. My truck is full, top to bottom, front to back, and there's this little fucking... He was a nice guy. I was just going to call him a fat chode of a kid, but like, he was a nice guy. And I felt bad because he had to fucking, yeah.
Keep it rolling. I gotta go close my door. You didn't lock it when you came in.
Oh, true, yeah. The wind. Anyway, dude, it just sucked. And it turned out to be like a 10-hour day from the time I got there. So for that kid, it was like a 12-hour day. And that was my Sunday. So I started off the week like on minimal sleep, getting crushed at work, and then had to work another 5 days. And I was just, since Sunday, every single day I've been pissed. And yesterday I actually got lucky. As you can see, there's this little bandage on my forehead here. I was fucking lumping like 140 pound, I was shouldering 140 pound fucking like shelf or something to drop off at somebody's house. And I go into the eave of the house to the front door, and I didn't notice that there was a ceiling lamp fixture overhead, because the box was pretty tall, so it was kind of eclipsing my view of this. All I do is I notice a slight resistance, but I'm walking in this thing, and it's heavy. So then it just shatters. Suddenly, I'm being showered with glass.
Oh shit!
And
this is a customer's.
I'm at somebody's
customer,
house.
I don't know what you call
it.
Yeah. Someone you deliver to.
Yeah, customer, client, fucking.
Kinda.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Someone's house.
They invited me
their
there.
shit.
Yeah, they invited me there, and I smashed their ceiling lamp, and I just was in a hailstorm of glass, and a fatter chunk just bounced off my fucking forehead, and I was like, I hope that didn't cut me. And I kind of put my head down just because I knew it was glass, and I was like, I don't want eyes or something.
Yeah.
And when I put my head down, I noticed just a bunch of fucking blood on these people's porch now and on their stupid fucking box. And I drop it, and I'm like, oh shit. I kind of sit there for a sec like, what do I... And then I'm like, okay, I have to get away from this porch because I'm getting blood all over their stuff. And then I run back. There's these nice couple Mexican lads across the street doing a job. One of them runs over with a towel, clean. He's like, it's clean, dude. Here you go. Like, because they saw the whole thing happen. They saw me get split, and then sit there like, huh? And then like walk back and.
I guess I'm bleeding.
Yeah, it was gushing, dude. The cut's not that bad. It just looked really bad, just enough to get me sent home at fucking noon on a Friday, dude. So I was jazzed as hell. I was like, that's worth it, dude.
I think they call that kind of injury the golden ticket.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. I was like, well, basically, get out of work free card. On the way out of the terminal, everyone's like, oh, what happened to you? I'm like, I hit the fucking get out of work free card, bro. I had to do like my paperwork in my hand for workman's comp or whatever, which I'm not doing. They wanted me to go to the ER, but I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm going home and chilling. Like, this ain't gonna need stitches or anything.
Yeah.
I just dumped some isopropyl on it, bandaged it up, and then just basically started drinking. The minute it stopped bleeding, I was like, okay, now. Because, it thins your blood. I would hate to have an open wound in it.
I wouldn't have even thought of that. I would have just been
Just start drinking anyway.
Straight to pain relief.
Yeah. Doesn't
Can't
even hurt
if I don't feel it.
It doesn't even hurt. I mean, it's really not. It's closed right now.
At the time, it didn't hurt?
No, it did kind of. It's just like a slice.
Yeah, I can't even see it from here.
Yeah, it did start hurting, like just kind of throbbing a little bit. But, pulsing, if you will. But once I got home, I was so stoked that I just didn't even give a shit. Oh, also, never mind. That's not funny. I was going to talk about the infection I got in my fucking mouth. Only thing funny about that is that they put me on antibiotics, like the strongest possible antibiotics. And they're always like, dude, make sure you eat like a full meal with this because, I don't know. Basically, that's what they say to you. They're like, I don't know. You have to eat, I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, okay, cool. Don't do that. I have like 4 shots, and then I'm like, oh, I need my antibiotics, and then I take those, and just the farts, dude, the antibiotic farts.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I get these
I would have
crazy.
expected that.
Yeah, antibiotic farts are I mean, if you think about it, it's like farts is just like kind of waste product, gas coming in. If you think about it, like this bacteria in my body, I'm using these antibiotics. It's probably it kills them, and then maybe it just goes down to where I fart. I'm just like pooping out
Straight to the Sphinx?
Yeah. I'm just like farting dead bacteria into the air. It was at the point where in bed at night with my lady, like even I was like, this is not funny. Like these are not funny farts. These are hot, destructive.
I'll go sleep in the living room. I'm so sorry.
I mean, obviously I was still hitting them pretty hard, but it just was disgusting. I was like, this has to be the antibiotics. This has to be like the bacteria leaving my body, I guess.
I'm not well.
Yeah. Sick farts. Which are also fucking disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to clown about it because I mean, what's better than just like forcing your significant other to endure whatever piece of shit butthole food you just ate, just cutting ass and being like silent, kind of looking at him out of the corner of your eye, like wait for him to smell it, and then they get mad, and then there's like a dopamine payoff there somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, I was trying to clown with those, but it just got to the point where I was like, I don't even like this. I don't like this.
Damn. And we're back from a quick little huddle, guys.
Yeah, we just realized that was not good podcasting at all. I'm like, yeah, I'm on this medication that's making my farts horrific.
Yeah, people want to hear about my sick shit farts.
It's not funny.
Well, we're laughing now.
Yeah, now that we said it's not funny, I'm actually kind of missing it. Now I'm like, was that funny?
It was a little dry, but I think we just added the appropriate amount of moisture to get those sick shit fart laughs out.
Moisture.
Yeah, my laughter was constipated.
Humidity.
Yeah. Speaking of humidity, we
Dude,
got my fucking AC off to record this shit. It is already getting hotter in here.
I know, dude. My back is already getting
Sucks.
moist. It's a good thing I'm on a plastic chair, dude, because you're going to have to fucking wipe this down. Yeah, well, dude.
At least
my lower back doesn't sweat, usually.
It trickles down.
It does,
Trickle
yeah.
down sweatonomics.
Straight down to my ass, and then gets mixed with antibiotic farts, and then you have a
your
real problem.
Your sick shit medicine farting in my chair.
I haven't farted yet. Dude, I'm so mad. Every week after we cast, I've heard you listening back to some of the casts that we do, I've heard you hit several farts. Several covert farts.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, you have. I'm pretty sure you have,
You hear
dude.
me squeaking. One time I caught myself, tapping on my mic shit because I was, bored when you and Tutal were talking for too long.
Oh, yeah.
About something that had nothing to do with me. I'm just like, oh, what about my thing? Oh, is it almost my turn to talk?
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe you haven't hit that many real farts, but I'm bummed. You know how bad I want to hit an on-cast fart?
Well, the second...
That's just laugh
If
fuel.
you feel one coming, just try to get both your legs up as, high as possible.
Yeah, keep as little,
Just wide open, just slut legs.
Yeah, just get my butt cheeks out of the way so it's just straight... No, from the flap of my ass. Colonel. Sneaking around, but I'm dummy thick. Anyway, we all know how that ends.
Did you see the actual voice actor
Did that.
did that, I think, on Cameo?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was quoting.
Oh, because at first it was just a...
Dummy thick and the cleft of my ass keeps alerting the guards.
Yeah, because that was a meme for a while, then someone finally got him to do it.
Yeah, that crushed. David Hayter. Legend.
Yeah, that got rules.
Never beaten one Metal Gear game, by the way. We gotta stay away from the video game talk, dude, because we could do that. We could just do that.
Oh, dude, video game talks are fun. I think a lot of our audience, all 17 of them on YouTube, and
yeah, it's not
however many.
funny though. We could have a legit conversation about that shit for hours, because that's some of the shit we're into. But I don't know if it's funny, is it? Because we started this out talking about Joy-Cons or some fucking. Hello. Had to make sure my mic was working. What the fuck,
Bro,
yo? It's working.
you sure?
Sorry. Yeah, it is working.
good.
I don't know why
Okay.
it looks so... Anyway, who gives a shit? If it's not working, we'll just kill ourselves.
There's always that.
Yeah. Trust me, yeah, I got that. That's what keeps me going. You know what I mean? I'm just yeah, no matter how gay shit gets, I could always just kill myself, so... why not just see how gay it can get, and if it gets intolerably gay, then I'll just kill myself. But right now, it's tolerable. I think I could even last on the street for a while.
Could you at least say commit seppuku for the sake of algorithm?
This ain't Facebook, dude. You can talk about suicide.
Ah.
It's not a joke subject, by the way. It's not funny. We don't condone that. We don't condone soup and sides on this podcast.
Slide in sewers.
Sewer slide,
Speaking of
soup or
sewer slide,
sides.
dude, I'm about to go put on some fucking shorts. It's getting too hot in here.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Well,
I
'cause it was
came
fine.
ready.
It was fine earlier. What the fuck is that giant hole in your sock? You look like a fucking peasant.
Sorry, dude. I'm fucking running around. I have 2 pairs of socks right now. I've told you this about my underwear too. I'll wear my underwear until both balls are hanging out. And then I'll continue to wear them until my girlfriend's like, I bought you new underwear. You can't do this. And then I'm like, fuck, all right. And then I'll just like kind of put the both ball hanging out ones like just slightly out of the rotation. I still wear them, but like I'm not going to throw away. Like if they still work. See, my logic is if I wear these until they completely disintegrate around my feet, then over the course of my lifetime, by the time I die, I will have bought less socks than if I just bought them every time a little hole like this appears, you know?
No, that's solid math.
This is a perfectly good sock. I mean...
Yeah, but that's a huge fucking hole. You look like you live in fucking Charlie in the chocolate factory house.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking whole family's just all bedridden and
toes sticking out of their socks.
Everyone's fucking ill for some reason.
Well, the only reason I can wear these still is because, as you can see, my toes are still covered. If one of my toes starts to pop out in my shoe, I can't do it. I can't. It just feels too weird. But yeah, see, this sock's... The other one's good.
I'm just taking my socks off, dude. This is like a fucking sweat lodge in here.
And you know what, dude? I fucking knew it. I knew you were going to say something about that. I tried my damnedest to find...
You have it, your fucking foot
yeah.
on your knee, like, kind of crossed, like it's facing me, like you're begging for me to notice.
No, dude, I tried my hardest to find two...
notice me, senpai.
I tried so hard to find two socks that didn't have holes in them because I knew I was going to sit like this. I knew I was going to come here. Knew you were going to see it and then say something.
If you literally just had it on the other foot, I would have never noticed.
Well, sitting like this, that's gay, dude.
No, I meant if you switch the socks.
Oh, true. I didn't think
If
about
that was on your
Well, you know what
other
it
foot,
is.
I would have never noticed, but you're facing me with this giant sock hole. I'm just imagining some blushing, like, anime face on there, like,
oh, notice me.
Don't look at me. Yeah, like, covering its modesty.
Yeah.
The thing is that I wore this sock, so this sock's also dirty.
Is that part of your foot, too, where it just looks like a fucking ass when you bend your foot the right angle?
Yeah, it's right, the pads just past my toes, like. But this is a dirty sock, so I wore this sock yesterday. So I don't know if you've ever done that, but a sock will kind of mold to your foot over the day. So then if you put it on the other foot, you got like either a little sag on one side or whatever. So I had to put it on this foot.
Dang.
That's facing you now, because it's a dirty sock with a hole in it.
Like, you have, like, a really unique set of problems and predicaments. Like, you get fucking weird, like, you got a mouth infection.
Yeah, well, that one
and
was
then,
a long
like, your
time
head
coming.
sliced open, and you got peasant socks.
Yeah, dude,
and
I'm
you're sitting in
fucked
my
up right
chair
now.
having sick medicine shit farts.
Back sweat.
You
into
are
my fart.
disgusting.
Yeah, dude, this is not a good week for me, dude. It's
You're in a bad state right now.
It's because they made me work Sunday. I didn't get the rest I needed.
If
and
I
then
didn't
got
know
crushed.
you, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of like fucking gross maxing now that you mention it. You can't even see the cut from there. Like, it's kind of... I mean,
That's
it's
just because I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, I mean, it's gooed shut now, like, but it's a good little slice. You get the hole in the sock, sick farts, fucking... My back is sweating like I'm outside in 100-degree heat.
Because I have to turn the fucking AC on. My AC's loud.
That's tough, dude.
And then it's just bad ambiance.
It's fine. It's kind of funny. It kind of like...
I could turn it on and make this podcast just sound shittier, but then we'd have less shit to talk about if it started getting comfortable in here.
Yeah, see, now we
It
can...
wouldn't be funny.
Now we can just keep falling back to it being hot in here. Like, if we hit a lull, which we will.
Radio silence for 2 seconds. Oh, man, it's so hot.
Fuck, dude, my back sweat dripped into my fucking bonch, and now I'm just...
I can't
need
even
to go
think
wipe.
of any. I can't even think of any content because it's so warm in here.
Yeah, dude, it's totally the
It's not because
climate's
I
fault.
suck at podcasting and didn't have any topics this week.
Dude, it's okay. I mean, I don't even have I just have like stupid shit that happened, and I might have been like hypersensitive because I started the week out extremely mad, like as mad as possible. And then just like anytime something happened, I was just super pissed. Like, check this out, dude. This is one thing that happened to me this week. I got straight up NPC'd by a bullshit geezer who was working a piece of shit job. Okay, I go to deliver to this business park, right? And they have a bunch of shit, so I'm pissed. You know, I'm like, nothing makes me madder as a delivery boy than when somebody has like a bunch of heavy shit. Like these guys had 12 packages. Each of them was like fucking 4 foot by like whatever, 4 feet tall, and then like pretty wide, not super heavy, but there was a bunch of shit. So I'm having to run back and forth to my truck, drop the shit off. So I do that. That's all cool. I finish. I'm like, sick. I'm going to get done early today. I'm going to keep moving. And then this geezer hangs out the bay, one of the roll-up doors of this business. And he's like, hey, blah, blah. I was like, I had both my headphones in, listening to Matt and Shane, obviously. So I pause it, pull one out, just out of the kindness of my heart. I choose not to ignore this fucking... Well, I didn't know he was retarded at the time, but now I know. And he calls me over to him. So I'm like, oh, what was that? And he's like, hey, you work out of the beep terminal? And I was like, yeah, we're just over there off beep road. And he's like, yeah, I actually work out of the beep terminal over on beep. And I was like, oh, yeah, I heard about that place. I heard it sucks over there, dude. Like, that's a shitty part of town. And he's like, yeah. And this geezer, like, dude, I'm not even kidding. This guy is well into retirement age. Like, I felt bad that he was at work right now.
Dang.
And I continued to feel more bad as he laid his plight onto me, which was the fact that he's working at this place that I'm at, dropping off right now, because beep cut his hours down so low. Probably because he's a geezer and he sucks, so they just boxed him out instead of firing him. So now he's working another job, and he's fully geezed. He's telling me all this, and I'm like, oh man, that's tough. Like, yeah, that's the thing about working at beep. Like, there's no stability. Like, shit varies. You know, you're basically at the mercy of commerce and like what people's spending habits and this and that on a given week. And, you know, I'm replying to him. I'm, like, giving him thoughtful responses to what he's saying. Like, yeah, I'm not just entertaining you because you're a dumbass geezer. Like,
Yeah,
I actually
you're
care.
not just pressing A through it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm, like, thinking about my responses and, you know, and then, like, and he stops talking after I give him one of mine. And then I'm like, okay, now, as a human being, this is the point where a human being would, like, maybe say something about themselves, I guess. So then I start telling him about shit that I've got going on. I'm not even kidding, dude. This guy straight up is like, yeah, turns around and leaves immediately, dude. It was crazy. The minute I started talking about myself, he was like, yeah, I gotta go, dude. Just gets up and walks away.
Damn.
I was like, dude, that guy just bitched the shit out of me, dude. That guy crushed me.
That guy was the player character for the day.
I know. At first I was like, this guy's a fucking loser. This guy's like 70 and has to work still. It turns out I'm the fucking loser, dude. He couldn't give a shit about what I had to say.
Damn.
Dude, I thought about that for like an hour. I was like, who the fuck does that guy think he is? I was being so nice. Just the minute I give him like,
damn,
here's what's going on with me, he's like, don't care.
I have to go.
Yeah. He didn't even say anything, though. He didn't even say it. He was just like...
Did he say yeah, at least?
I mean, he said there was like a affirmation, but it was like nowhere near what I gave him.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it was just like, yeah, about face, leaves. I was crushed. I was like, are you serious, dude? Like, what the fuck? I was feeling bad for this guy. Now I'm like questioning my own, like...
Yeah, get back to work, you old bitch.
That's what I should have said. I'm like, shouldn't you be working, dude? How about that? Maybe that's why you got fucking laid off at beep, or your hours cut or whatever, you fucking idiot.
Maybe because you're a fucking rude asshole to everybody you ever speak to.
Yeah. And a geezer, so naturally you can't...
Your wife probably fucking hates you.
Yeah, dude.
Could you imagine doing that to a lady?
Oh, yeah.
I had a rough day. Oh, I had a... Yeah.
That might be where he got it. That might be why he did it to me. He, like, thought maybe I was bringing some lady energy, trying to be like, oh, yeah, this is what happened to me. I should have just been like, so sorry, your life sucks, dude. See ya. But instead, I tried to get the conversation. I don't know why. I wanted to leave the whole time. But
yeah, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, the whole time I was like, why is this guy talking to me? And then the minute I talk about myself, he's like, why is this guy talking to me?
Damn.
Crushed me, dude.
But he was old and wise enough to know you can just leave.
Yeah, he knew better. He was like, I don't have time for this,
I don't
dude.
have to sit here.
I probably got 10 years tops before I fold under the weight of my own body and die. So I was like, all right, just got in my truck, dipped.
Damn.
Pissed me the fuck off, though. Oh, and then I saw on that same building, there was something, I'm not going to name the business, but it was like, okay, this is just like a, sorry, it's just one part of this sign bugged me. It bugged the shit out of me. It said, like, North America's leader in beep, and I was like, I don't fucking like that, dude. I don't like that we are, like, just North America, you know? I don't think it's good enough to for us to just be North America. I think if you say America, you should be talking about us.
Yeah.
I don't like being narrowed down to just North America. We got to expand, dude.
Well, I don't know. Maybe someone's better than them in Panama or something.
Yeah. Or, well, definitely not. Canada is North America, too. Nobody ever says North America and means Canada, though, so I'm not worried about them. But I am worried. I just want us to be America.
I think by default, or if someone says America, they mean the good old USA, brother.
That's what I think, but if somebody says North America, then I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, plus Canada.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude?
Plus
like,
our hat.
Just North America? Like, what about,
Well, I guess Mexico is
South America. Oh, that's Central
North America.
America.
Well, it's,
Central
I think
America.
Mexico is like partially North America, then at its tail is Central America.
Sure.
I
I'll
don't
buy
know.
that.
Actually, who cares? Another great fucking podcasting moment.
Is Mexico North America or Central America?
Okay, yeah, that sucks, but you said that. I'm talking about, we need to just be America.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, let's get down there, dude. Let's get down there. Bring the I mean, they're already pretty much here. Like, let's just treaty. Let's be
If we could annex either Mexico or Canada, I'm taking Mexico.
True. Yeah.
If I
Hell
had to
yeah.
pick one of those two, I think Mexicans are more about our lifestyle than Canadians. Canadians are like, there's no one to tell us what to do.
Latin America is way more based than
Yeah.
northern North America.
Yeah, dude. Canada's gay as hell, dude.
Canada fucking sucks, dude.
Dude,
so bad.
It's time to bust out the rakes.
Yeah, the
We
day
got
of the
some
rake.
fucking leaves to clean up, dude.
For
Sick of
sure.
these fucking guys.
Yeah. Would you let that many leaves pile up in your backyard, fellas?
no.
I don't fucking think
Get the
so.
leaf blower.
The leaf blower.
Time to clean up.
That'd be a funny like blowjob machine name if it was invented in Canada.
The leaf blower.
Yeah. They have blowjob machines. I've heard about them anyway. I've never used one, but curiosity's peaked. I'm like, all right, clearly my fucking girlfriend is not can't take my girlfriend to task on that. So what's next? What do? You cheat on your girlfriend? No, you don't fucking do that. What you do is you get an auto blower and just basically
So you just have a platonic relationship and then just sexually abuse a robot?
well, you still have like a intimate relationship with your other half, but you're also abusing a robot. Yeah, the robot is supplementary because there's no woman that could satiate my 30-year-old sexual appetite right now for some reason. It's crazy. Although I will say in the last couple of weeks it has waned. For the last like year, I was just like, never mind.
Damn, dude, this guy's horny as hell.
I'm not right now. I was just saying it has waned a bit, but like for like the last year until like these last couple of months, I was just like fucking torque city. Like it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought you were supposed to lose these as you got older. Boners is what I mean by these. Yeah, so I got NPC'd by a geezer.
Is that the note? Is that how you wrote the note? NPC'd by geezer?
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Just
Based.
NPC'd by a geezer. And then I fill in the blanks. Then the next one below that, it's getting just completely fucked up legally. Because on like Wednesday, that should have been my Thursday, technically for the amount of days I had worked. But since I worked Sunday, it was fucked up. And I was like, dude, I still have to work another like day and a half, 2 days. So what I did was I went home. I had a couple shots. I took a little bit of kratom, which I don't usually take anymore. I told you a while ago I got off that stuff.
Di kratom.
So I took some cratty, took some booze, and then like later on in the night I smoked weed. And I was walking through my kitchen and I was like, I cannot believe this is all legal. Like my body was in like 3 different spots. It felt like I was felt like I was physically like twisted and contorted as I was moving.
Multi-dimensional.
Yeah, I was like, this is legal somehow. This is crazy.
Yeah, my fucking legs are in the 3rd dimension, but my arms are fucking somewhere else.
I was so twisted up like that. I was like, I was like, how is this legal? This is crazy.
Damn.
It ruled though. I mean, I was like, feel pretty good. But obviously once the weed entered the mix, it was kind of like, almost got the big scare.
What does kratom do for that?
For weed scaries?
No, for
For the mixture.
Yeah, for that mixture You made it sound like that was a vital ingredient. What does that
Well, yeah,
do?
it has like analgesic effects. At low doses, it has like almost caffeine-esque effects. I mean, I told you I used to take it daily for energy and stuff, but yeah, it's like a pseudo opioid almost, but it's
weird.
also related to like where coffee comes from. So in tandem with alcohol, it's like taking pain pills light and then drinking and smoking weed on those too. And I was just like, what the how can I be this fucked up on a Wednesday legally? Like,
No one stopped me.
yeah, there's nothing anyone could do, even if they were here to see this. It was crazy.
It's America.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
Do whatever we want. Legal U.S. high. You can get pretty fucking high legally.
Dude, you can absolutely crunk yourself.
Yeah.
Because as long as you're home, there's no stopping you.
Yeah.
As long as the second you even look at a car, though, it's done.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if
with
you're at
intent.
home in a lot of states, you can just get faded to oblivion. You can just become completely useless.
Useless. That's what I was. I was like,
No good for anybody. In fact, probably detrimental to those around you.
pretty much, yeah.
Probably just fuck up whatever anyone else around you's got going on.
Yeah, my girlfriend was like, can you take out the trash? It's a trash day. Like, I had to roll the cans out to the street. And I was like, because that was a big deal. Like, I had to get up, go outside,
Damn.
open my garage. Like, I was fucked up, dude. I was like, how the fuck am I going to pull this off? But I did it. It was
Not only is that like the easiest chore, but probably the nicest one because you get to step outside and
Yeah,
get some
get a
air for a
minute.
second.
Yeah. Makes me wish I smoked cigarettes still so I could just kind of sit there. Because I always like stand for a sec, look at the stars, and then I'm like, all right, that's enough. Can't hardly see them out here anyway, so.
Yeah.
Getting legally high as fuck. That was crazy.
That was a note too.
What?
That whole thing.
The legally fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Nice. What
I
kind-
wrote that down, and once I realized I was that high off of all these legal substances, I was like, this is fucked up, dude.
Dang.
This should not be legal.
Yeah, I was trying to look through my notes, but it was just like the last few things I posted on Queefy Blinders.
Yeah, mine are just like single lines of like thoughts I have, and then I like expect that just hearing that line will fill in everything else that I thought at the time.
Yeah.
Usually it does. But
Oh man, those
Okay.
those AI videos I was sending you last night. That Hitler Eminem.
oh yeah.
What's the name of that song again?
I think it was a fucking Without Me.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
The
It's that one.
Girls go round the outside.
Yeah, I almost. So like my boss is like really into like AI art and stuff, and he likes
Gay.
AI speech. Like he's just intrigued by all the AI stuff. So I almost sent him that.
Is he
last
fully
night.
geezed? Just curious.
No, he just likes all that stuff.
How old is he?
I don't know.
So he must not be like a total geezer, because I think
No, he's
just
not a complete geese. He does. He just likes tech stuff. Anyways, all I was trying to say
Okay.
was 10:30 last night. I almost sent that to him. It's like, what do you think about this, boss? Yeah, they're singing Eminem.
Yeah.
Like he'll think this is
Ugh.
cool or
Yeah.
funny. Thankfully, I did not send that. I'll
Good.
probably show it to him in person, but that at 10:30 at night, being like, "What do you think about this, boss?"
Yeah. I don't know if I like that
That's
one, to be
tough.
honest.
I
Out of all the
actually
ones
really
you
liked
sent
it.
me.
I thought it went pretty hard to say. Oh, I gotta bleep my fucking wife's name.
Yeah, but you
my
guys
wife
don't-
thought it was
You
pretty
guys don't
awesome.
listen to Eminem though, so.
Well, I heard like the actual
It
version.
doesn't. It
afterwards.
doesn't even sound like. It doesn't sound like Hitler or Eminem. So I'm like,
I
I
thought
love
it sounds like Hitler. He's just speaking English, but it's the same like.
Nobody knows what that sounds like.
It's the
though,
same
so.
cadence, and it's like on the gramophone microphone that he was always using.
It just sounds like a random dude speaking English. Maybe he's foreign with the gramophone filter on it or something.
I mean, like, if you didn't tell me that was Hitler, I wouldn't be like, oh, Hitler.
Yeah, exactly. If you didn't have the picture there, see, as a Hitler fan and an Eminem fan, I just. No, I'm just kidding. I just.
Yeah, to cut that one right there.
No, it's cool. They
No,
know.
not literally. I
They
mean,
know.
don't elaborate is what I meant.
Oh, true. Yeah. No, I wasn't gonna, because it was a joke. But yeah, I didn't hear it. I was just. 'cause
Oh, I
was
heard it. I actually listened to the whole thing like twice. It's like a 6-minute song or something. I was
Damn.
like, this goes hard, dude.
Dude, just listen to the song.
I did, and I'm like, I kind of like the other
The
version.
song rules, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I like the Hitler version.
Eminem crushes, dude. Like, even now. I hate to say that. That sounds so gay to be as a white guy. Like, I love Eminem.
Yeah.
That's so gay, dude. Because then everyone's like, oh, yeah, you like rap, you like Eminem, you fucking idiot.
I like Beastie Boys more.
I mean, I listen to some pretty not cool shit rap wise.
Was that you checking the mic or?
Yeah, it was. I was looking at the waveform because it keeps like getting small, and I'm like, it's okay though.
Oh.
We'll fix it in post. You know.
Oh.
It's a little behind the scenes for you guys. We'll fix it in post. That's what we call it. That's what we call it anyway. When you
More 10 out of 10 content coming to you live from the Queefcast.
Queef HQ. We actually have 2 facilities. Joe Rogan has access. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you probably have some crazy dream shit, but for once, I had a wild dream this week, and it was about the last. I mean, it was basically it infiltrated my dreams from the last cast we had. It was you and me, dude.
Keep talking. I'm gonna grab a Bud Queefer.
Sure, yeah, grab one. So it was you and me, dude. We were, for some reason, working at a FedEx terminal, unloading like tractor trailers. So that's just, you know, we're inside of a tractor trailer, like just humping boxes out onto a conveyor belt, and then Joe Rogan shows up. But it was like this. It wasn't like we saw him. It was like, you know, in Hitman, World of Assassination trilogy, like if you leave a dead body somewhere and it shows that little picture up in the corner. It was like that.
You saw the picture-in-picture Joe.
Yeah, I had the picture-in-picture Joe Rogan just fucking like monkey gorilla walking like around to the side we were on. And I was like, dude, we have to get the fuck out of here. So me and you, we drop what we're doing, dude, and we like go back into the terminal. And then it's like in Resident Evil 4 when you're fighting the big cheese guy. Like it was the warehouse or whatever was a room like that. Like there was barrels around and shit. And I was like, dude, we have to hide. So like we're like down as low as possible without like crawling, like sneak walking, trying to hide. And I'm like,
probably at his eye level.
Yeah. Well, he was below us at that point because he was on the street level. Obviously, the building is a little hot. Inside is a little. Anyway, so we're crouching around.
The building in your dream, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. At that level. Of course.
So I'm like knocking shit over, like, oh, what about this? What about this? And then I like run ahead because I see something that I think I can hide behind. Because that's all we could do is just hide. So I was like, we're hiding. And we were on the same page. And then I jet ahead to go hide behind this fucking thing. And I look back to see where you are, and you're gone. And like, I got so scared, dude.
Oh shit!
I was so scared in the dream. I was like, now I'm alone. I don't know if he already got him, if Joe Rogan already got him or what. And then
made me tap.
Yeah, and I could just hear him coming. And then I woke up like in a sweat. I was like, oh fuck, dude. I was so scared, so spooked. I was like, holy shit, dude, thank God that wasn't real.
Did you have to explain that one to your lady? Like why you woke up in a nightmare sweat?
Oh, no, I sweat every night, so that part wasn't weird or anything.
Hilarious. What's wrong?
No.
I just had a terrible dream. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan was coming for us. I lost.
He got tapped. He got tapped by Joe.
Fuck.
Even though Joe's trying to kill us, he still respects if you tap out.
Yeah.
He has to let you go.
He's like, oh, cool, yeah. That's his weakness,
Got him.
actually.
Yeah. You can just immediately tap the second Joe Rogan touches you. That's funny. Actually, it's not that crazy of a dream, but that reminds me. I actually had a Joe Rogan dream too after that last pod.
Oh, really?
I was working for him.
Oh.
In his studio. Like I'd help him go and like just get like fucking supplies and groceries because guests get to choose what they want to drink and stuff.
Yeah. You gotta
so I
go
just
pick it
had
up.
with him and stuff, and we'd be just hanging out, just chat. And then I kept getting texts from like you and Aaron and Evan, be like, "Dude, can we meet Joe?" And I just keep being like, "Guys, it's not that weird that I work for Joe Rogan. Okay, leave the man alone. He's busy."
Damn, that is so gay.
I was like, dude, if there's a time that I can invite you guys over and not make me look like an asshole, then sure. But he's really busy.
Damn, you're like defending Joe.
Well, I was just
dude,
like,
leave the man alone. He's busy, dude.
You guys just kept like, dude, come on, we want to meet Joe. Be like, dude, I just started working for
Yeah,
him.
let me get my foot in the door first.
Yeah,
like.
fuck. I don't even know if I think he likes me, but.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. That was about the extent of that one. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but then you reminded me with your Joe Rogan dream.
Yeah, both Joe Rogan dreams, yeah.
Well, we were talking about him quite a bit on that cast.
Yeah, true.
So much so he made the thumbnail. He made the episode name.
True, yeah.
It was so Joe heavy.
It was Joe.
I don't know. This one's probably just gonna be sick shit farts, sick medicine shit farts.
Sick shit farts featuring 2 fucking retards.
That's a good one. People are gonna want to click on that. People on YouTube are gonna have. Oh, I could watch anything ever recorded, pretty much, except for movies.
Yeah, recommended for you. Sick shit farts.
Queefcast.
Like, what's that all about? I'm gonna hit that.
Queefcast, sick medicine shit farts from 2 retards.
Yeah, Dr. Mario pointing at the screen. Do you have diarrhea farts?
Mamma mia.
As a result of antibiotics, the strongest antibiotics possible, and a mouth infection. Are you basically a hobo?
Damn. Now
I'm
just
homeless.
picturing some class action lawsuit against Dr. Mario because he's been prescribing just these comically large pills that don't do anything.
Oh yeah, just give you the farts.
Yeah, they just make you shit yourself. He's like, oh. He just thinks it's fun. Oh no, I swear, I'm a
Yeah.
doctor.
Baby laxative in there.
I swear, I'm a real doctor.
They have medicine that makes you shit. I wonder if they have medicine that makes you fart.
I mean,
Or are they not one? I mean, I guess
fiber
one.
tablets, I guess.
Yeah. I guess a medicine that could make you shit would probably also move along any farts that are in there.
I don't know. I haven't looked too deeply into that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that.
Oh, we're
but
pausing for that?
I gotta piss heavy. Hang on. All right. We gotta get off the shits and the farts and the squirting.
No more of this pee pee poo poo ha ha
This is
funny
not-
business.
This is not the juvenile cast hour.
We've been on some straight monkey business.
We have.
That was, yeah,
We have.
chimping out on some monkey business.
Yeah, there's a Donkey Kong joke to be made there somewhere, which I'm surprised you didn't make. Because you secretly love It's not even secret. Like, on the last, 2 casts, you make a Donkey Kong joke, and then I just, go over it because I'm just, my thing. But on listen back, I'm like, dude, he really likes Donkey Kong.
I don't know, I guess you've been DK barrel blasting out your ass lately with these antibiotic pills. Look, you made me go for that. Why'd you
God
make me
damn it.
go for that, dude?
They fucking make you go for that.
You're like, there's got to be a Donkey Kong joke. You love Donkey Kong.
I didn't mean in that. I meant in whatever I said that I can't remember now after the break.
So what? I like Donkey Kong.
Look, the point is you like Donkey
I
Kong.
like Donkey Kong.
That's fine. I don't know why you have to be so weird about it, dude.
I'm not. You're the one bringing
Well-
it up like it's weird, like I'm fucking hiding some swastika flag in my closet or something.
You got Donkey Kong the Jungle Beat bongos with
Just-
red and black paint job on them.
Just hidden away. They got little fucking skulls on them.
Do you remember Barrel Blast? Or was it Barrel Blast?
Yeah, the one with the bongos.
Yeah, dude. My brother Mickey got
What's
that.
bongo blast.
Maybe it is Bongo
I don't
Barrel
know.
Blast
I
or
didn't
Bongo
have a fucking
Blast.
GameCube.
Yeah.
I bought your GameCube from you. That was my first GameCube. I never had a GameCube.
You bought my GameCube? Didn't you buy my Wii?
Oh yeah, you sold that to me for like $40 or something.
You don't have a GameCube?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I have a bitch. I got your GameCube.
What color is it?
Silver.
That must have been one I acquired secondhand later on.
Maybe so. I do have it in the other room though.
Cool.
But
that rules.
I only have a couple games for it. I have Metroid.
Prime? Of course,
I think so. Yeah. It was kind of hard to play without.
Yeah,
a
that one
second
does suck
stick.
because you have to use the left trigger or whatever to aim.
It was a little
Gay.
awkward. I got F-Zero. First thing I did, never mind. And then I tried to get. I
Fucked
got,
it? What? Why is that never mind?
Never
What
mind.
did you-
I got picked. I was just gonna. The first thing I did was make an emblem. That was funny.
On
but
what? Oh,
on
one of the
F-Zero.
game. Oh, okay, yeah.
You put that shit on your car.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Yeah.
Anyways,
that's cool.
dude, so I got Pikmin, and then I tried to get Luigi's Mansion, and didn't fucking work. And the game store I bought it from that's down the street.
Yeah.
It used to be a different game store.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They refused to even try to clean it. I'm like, dude, it's $5.
Oh, is that fucked up?
Yeah, I was like, look, it's only $5. If it doesn't work, I'll fucking eat the $5.
Yeah.
And you can.
They straight up wouldn't do it?
They're just like, no.
Huh. You try the toothpaste, peanut butter, any of those?
I didn't do peanut butter. I've never even heard of that. I didn't want to mix up my.
Actually, that might not be mix up your pastes. Yeah, I don't know. This might not be a thing.
Well, I was gonna say my organic material. but
Definitely toothpaste. That's a thing.
I've done toothpaste.
I might have just hallucinated the peanut butter one.
I have done toothpaste before. It kind of works.
Dude, it works. I
I've
used to have-
cleaned a disc. I've cleaned a PS2 game or two. tooth pee?
Crash 1, dude. That was my holy grail when I started becoming like 14 and 15. That was like peak nostalgia for me. That's like the first game I would like had cognizance as a human for. So
Oh,
then
okay.
later on I was like, that was where I discovered nostalgia. Was replaying Crash 1. I was like, there's something to this. This reminds me of something.
Yeah.
Nostalgia, you know, anyway. A
It was
longing
Crash,
for one's
Crash
past.
2 for me.
I had that too. I got special memories with that game because I remember like my dad taking me down to the store to get that game. Like he was getting Grand Theft Auto 2 and he got me Crash 2. It was awesome, dude. But he went to go play Grand Theft Auto 2 first, and back then you could hit the fart button. There was a fart board in game. You could just make your guy fart. And my mom comes in. I'm sitting with my dad. I'm watching him play GTA 2. It's top down.
Yeah, I know.
Completely shitty. My dad's hitting farts, and my mom is like, "Turn this crap off! Like Tim can't watch this." And I'm like,
Because of the farts?
"Yeah," and probably the
Damn.
guns and shit. But like, I remember her walking in on the fart button, and my dad was like, "Check this out." He was nailing my mom with farts. That was the fart board back then. Was
Damn.
GTA 2. That's pretty funny. It never ends. Like there's all these little micro versions of like shit we have now that have existed throughout time. Grand Theft Auto 2 was the fart soundboard before fart soundboards. Damn, watch me chug 15 Dr. Peppers like force. What an animal! That dude's gonna die. That's disgusting, dude.
I watched that guy. He made he had one Mountain Dew of every kind, even the elusive Japanese grape Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
Poured it all into one giant chalice and just slammed it. And I was like, this guy's got a year to live.
Yeah.
Because that's just what he does. He just drinks.
We talked about that on one pod already, I think.
This guy?
No, just
The chugster?
drinking soda.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Soda's bunk, dude.
Outside of drinking
You know what,
poison
dude?
alcohol.
I was going to say soda is mixer.
Yeah.
If you're drinking mixer because you're thirsty,
You're an animal, dude. You're an
you are a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Not the like, oh, you're such a beast. I mean, like, you are an animal.
Yeah,
You
not the cool
should be
beast.
outside. You should be outside. You should not be inside listening to this podcast.
Yeah, you're not B mode. You're not BMO. You're just like a beast.
Like like the way like a mangy fucking dog is a beast.
Or the way a certain tribe looks at the other people who aren't in their tribe.
Yeah, they're like, those aren't even humans.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Dude, everyone's racist against everyone back in the day.
Even
If you
now.
go back to fucking caveman times.
People try and hide it. Racism is like completely natural.
Dude, like
I
that-
don't agree with that. I
Dude,
think
if you
that's
just look at
wrong.
like the Celtic tribes and like just Ireland, they'd be like, those Picts over there are fucking gay as hell, dude.
Yeah.
They're like exactly the fucking same, but they're like, I don't know, they like fucking mow the grass different. So they're like, those guys are dumbasses.
Fucking idiots,
We should
dude.
just kill them all.
Basically animals.
Yeah.
That's how everyone looks at everyone else on a biological level. But we don't agree with that here on the Queefcast. We don't like that. It's not funny. That's junk.
It's kind of funny.
We do our best to make
Irish
up
on
for that.
Irish on Irish racism is hilarious for the record.
Yeah,
Like, you guys are both the same breed of clown.
but that was like the original. But I mean, that's like what we experience now is like white women being racist towards just white people, and we're like, that's peak homosexuality.
Hummus.
Homosexuality. Yeah, and
Pita bread and hummus.
bread and hummus, dude. Oh, dude, I stayed up pretty late last night. I was boozing a bit. Smoked a little weed because that puts the kibosh on my drinking. If I smoke weed, I'll just be like, I'm done. But then I'm in goblin mode where I'm like, what can I eat? I'm like microwaving just plain tortillas, throwing butter on them and
Oh,
shit.
man.
Like, it's crazy. The shit I eat when I smoke weed is absurd. And we have a hummus and
Tortilla and butter. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
dude, melt some butter on a tortilla. You're high, dude. That's sustenance.
You know what's underrated is just butter on spaghetti noodles.
dude, I love
And
noodles.
then,
Like,
put,
butter,
like, a
olive
little,
oil,
a little tiny bit of like Parmesan or something. just
Parmesan,
give it, like, little
olive
flakes.
oil, salt. Bam, dude. That's fucking.
Why is that good? Anyways,
It's so good.
you may continue.
I don't remember what I was saying now. I was saying some shit about. Oh yeah, just eating crazy shit. Anyway, literally last night, we have a thing of hummus in the fridge, but I ate all the pita earlier in the week, so I just took my 2 fingers, dude. I just took a big fucking fat wad of hummus to the dome. a couple
You
times.
can get a spoon.
No, fingers. Yeah, I fingered it.
You fingered the hummus.
That's the kind of depraved shit I
Hummus.
do when I smoke weed. I'm like, I'm just gonna. Yeah,
This
it was
is
good.
This is fine.
It's good.
Weird. I mean,
Tasted good.
yeah, I do like hummus.
Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna do? Dip wheat bread in that? Fuck that, dude.
Or even just a spoon would have
Spoon.
made that
A spoon,
somewhat
yeah.
civilized. Eating hummus with your hands is insane.
Yeah, I did that though.
That's actually kind of wild.
Why did we start talking about hummus?
I think hummus.
Hamas. Yeah, we were talking about Hamas.
And the Hamas turned to hummus. Oh yeah, hummus does rule.
Yeah, it does
Quick
rule.
recap for just us. You guys didn't need that recap.
I don't even think that was it. I don't even think that was right.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Couple of professional podcasters right here.
Yeah, by the way, we just come into this, we're like, well, it'll be funny.
Do you have anything to talk about? A little bit. Do you? No.
That's
I'll just-
okay, we'll find it.
I'll let you talk and I'll just riff on it. People will like it,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna be fucking millionaires.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gonna get so popular just ranting.
Dude, I have to piss again. This is insane. Dude, I pissed 100 times today. I'm not even... Okay, I'm kind of embellishing a little bit, but... yeah, this is more than average. Although I did take... my girlfriend got these pills. They're...
Piss pills?
No, they're hydration pills. It's like
Oh,
electrolyte...
so piss pills.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's electrolyte pills. You're supposed to drink like 8 ounces of water with them. I've drank like a gallon of water today already because I tore it up last night. And I've just been pissing nonstop.
Dude,
And
just get on liquid IV at that point.
it's basically that, just in pill form. And also been shitting, not to go back to the shit, but last night I went to L-Tap. And this is embarrassing, by the way.
This guy's eating L-Tap and taking
Dude,
antibiotics.
I mean, you like L-Tap.
And drinking
you know
and
that's-
smoking and eating fucking hummus with his fingers, dude.
Yeah, I was fucking...
With the big ass hole in his fucking sock.
I know, I was fucking...
This guy's
Cave
disgusting.
You know on the menu how they have that big boy platter section?
Yeah, you ordered from the big boy platter?
I do that every time, and usually
Oh, wow.
I finish it. But yesterday I did.
Oh my.
Yesterday I got the
gosh.
big boy platter, the mar y tierra, and it comes with shrimp, carne asada, beans, guac, all that shit, tortillas. And I was stuffing it down, and and you know, I'm a slimmer guy, so I order like that amount of food, and people are like, "There's no way this guy's gonna house that," and I always do, except for last night. Last night I got the big boy platter and I couldn't finish it. I got like halfway done, and like I could see the lads over there like looking at me like.
Oh.
I ordered it spicy too, so they're all like wanting to watch me, like they think, oh yeah, he's a gringo, he's not gonna fucking. I tanked the spice damage for sure.
Yeah, just the sheer amount of mass.
Yeah, but I didn't finish it, and I felt like a bitch. I was like, these guys don't think I can eat
Damn.
this much. Like, I got the big boy platter and like had to take it home. I was like, felt like such a baby. It was
Damn, dude.
crazy.
I always get a box from that place, but also I don't order from the big boy section.
It was good. 'cause-
I usually just have so many drinks, because their margaritas are awesome. I ordered an AMF there, and the guy gave me like an eyebrow up, like, okay.
Are you sure?
No, wait,
about
no,
it?
he was just like, I got you.
Dude, they judge you so hard.
He's like,
at
I
that
got
place.
you. I got you. Well, he's seen me. I go there all the time.
Oh, okay.
They fucking know me.
Yeah.
Not my name, but they know my face.
Yeah.
So they always make me really stiff drinks, first of all. But this guy hands me what must have just been booze.
Yeah.
It was I mean, AMFs are pretty
It
stiff.
is. It's a bucket of alcohol. And the
But-
glasses they use there.
Yeah, it was
Actually,
it was
the
fucking
goblet.
big ass goblet.
Yeah, those are at least honestly, I was looking at it last night, and I was like, this glass is pretty thick. It's not as big as it looks.
It's still a lot.
It's a hulking glass, though. It's heavy.
It's yeah.
You know.
I sipped
I
it.
got a Long
I
Island
sipped
last
it and
night.
literally had to like shake my head. I was like, ooh, like fucking
Yeah. You gotta shake it off. It's so tough.
like some fucking
Alcohol.
Gungan, like, and the guy fucking saw me do that,
Yeah.
and I saw him snicker, and I'm like, you bitch, I'm gonna finish this. And then I fucking slammed it and was like,
Yeah.
and now I'll have a Modelo Negro.
My whole experience there last night was based on like them looking at me and like being like, I have to drink all this, I have to eat all this, or they're gonna think I'm a fucking F slur.
Damn, dude, you're like, that's like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, no, it was
Like,
seriously like
you and your girl, like your girl thinks you're just there having dinner, but you're like actually.
I'm in a competition
You're in
now.
spiritual warfare with
Yeah.
the staff.
They were looking at me every couple seconds. I'm not even kidding, dude. Every 2 minutes.
Well, were you looking at them every 2 seconds?
Well, I was just looking around.
I mind my own business, maxing when I'm out to eat.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've been doing that to me the whole time. This guy never finishes his
I bet
Mexican
they do,
pizza.
dude. No, dude.
I usually don't finish my
Watch
Mexican
the
pizza because I
staff.
get like 3 margaritas and then a Modelo Negra.
Dude, watch the staff. When you go in there, they're looking at. If you're not brown, they're like, and they're looking at you. They're like, he can't take that kind of spice. And then you tank the spice damage, and then they're like, well, he's not gonna finish that. At least.
I purposely don't finish it because I'm there to have good margaritas mostly.
Yeah.
Then I'll come home and eat the rest of my Mexican pizza like 3 hours later.
Yeah, I also did drink a ton before we went there, so I was full of liquid. That's
Yeah.
also why I didn't finish the big boy platter. But you know how gay that is, ordering the big boy platter and then not finishing it?
I could be like, hey, I got lunch for tomorrow.
Well, yeah, bright side, yeah. And actually, I finished it that night. That's partially why I was shitting my guts out today, because I came home from that place fucking stuffed, bro.
I bet.
I was stuffed, like uncomfortably. Like I was like, I bought a 8-pack of Bud Heavies, and I couldn't even drink one of them. I was like, I'm too full for this, dude. So I just started taking vodkas after that. But then I did smoke weed later, like I said, and dipped my fingers in some hummus, and then I was like, oh wait, I have
Literally.
yeah. And I was
Ate
like,
hummus with your hands.
but then I was like, I have leftovers, and then I ate those, and like my stomach hurt so bad when I went to bed. Like I was like full to bursting, dude.
Damn.
And so yeah, I mean, I told you off cast. I literally had about nine separate bathroom events today since before I came here. Like me running to go shit. Anyway, dude, again back with the shit talk. My bad.
I'm all like, all right, enough of this pee pee poo poo ha ha chingadera, and he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, dude, I was just at LTAP and I've just been shitting and
Just shit
pissing
9
and
times today.
coming
Yeah.
everywhere.
No cum, unfortunately. That would have rounded it all off nicely, but just shit and piss.
Dang.
Hydration pills, which like I didn't know that was a thing.
Me neither.
Yeah, but now that I'm drinking, I don't know if I'm hydrated. Like I should have waited a little bit. I literally took those right before I came over.
I got some liquid IV.
Yeah, I mean it's the same shit that's in those. It's just like you just
Sugar and salt.
You just swallow. Yeah, I mean yeah,
Flavored sugar salt.
potassium, what have you.
Yeah.
Staying hydro
You
is
know what's a
important.
good source of potassium, actually? Bacon. No one knows that.
Is that true?
Yeah. Just
Huh.
eat bacon, dude. Bananas are gay.
Well, I'll take you at your word and tell other people about that because
Literally bacon.
it's just
And for like your allergies are acting up, just eat a steak twice a week for a month. Allergies fucking gone, dude.
Yeah, we don't need to go into that because I'm pretty sure that's fake. But
no, you need more red meat.
that's like Liver King shit.
No, that guy was like, if you just
He was on
this,
gear.
this, and this.
He was on gear the
if
whole
you,
time.
Yeah, if you eat just giant raw kidneys and then do steroids, you can be ripped like me.
Yeah, he tried to lie so hard about no, I don't do fucking steroids,
And then,
it
his
came out.
half-assed apology, like fucking.
Yeah.
With it, I didn't know that guy had like a
He's
list.
like, "Yo, come on, I'm on gear. Who cares?"
Well, he was just like, this was for all like the young men who feel like no one notices them. So I was like, dude, look, we could be badass guys, dude.
Dude, guys like that are so gay. First of all, they're preying on young, like disillusioned men, and I get like seeing one of those guys, and you're like, yeah, that guy thinks what I think. Yeah, he might, but like he also says stuff that you are just supposed to think.
Yeah.
The stuff you don't say out loud, dude. And if you need to say it out loud, you might be fucking retarded, dude. Like Andrew Taint, guy's such a fucking F slur, like grifter, piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you follow that guy's advice, there's zero chance of you getting pussy in your life if that's what you're after, I guess.
Unless you are already as rich as him
Rich as him,
and
and
in shape.
even if you're jacked, like that doesn't matter,
You
dude.
could be jacked and have that much money, then yeah, then do what he
Then
does.
follow his advice, but otherwise it's stupid.
And if you have no morals or soul,
And I don't mean
and
to
you're rich,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
jacked, then yeah, then do what he does.
Sure, yeah. I don't mean to sound like I hate that guy like any more than anyone else. Like I don't hate him like on the same level that other
I'm
people
sick
do.
of
I just-
hardcore lefties thinking anyone who's not them loves Tate.
Yeah,
They're like,
I
oh,
don't
is this
love
your
that guy
when he does
no,
something
he's
bad?
Not.
It's like, no,
that guy's a dork,
I fucking
dude.
hate that guy.
Yeah. I don't subscribe to that. Like, dude, fuck these idols. Fuck these self-help people. Jordan Peterson, like, that one, people get mad about that one because Jordan Peterson's, like, he tries to come off as, like, and he does come off as, like, very on the intellectual side. He's, like, a more intellectual Tate. But the guy's a dork. Kind of a grifter, kind of a glory hog. Like,
I think he believes what he's saying. I just don't care.
idolatry. You guys got to stop with
don't
that
like 'em.
shit. Stop idolizing people, like, unless they're like musicians or people that aren't like have a political stance. Like, I don't know. It's so corny, dude. Like, I like Jordan Peterson. I think he's funny, especially the way he talks. Yeah, he's a fucking Canadian queerbait. Eh? He's yeah, but yeah, it's
Dude,
just,
I hear that guy talking. I'm like, get the rake.
Yeah, get the fuck.
Get the leaf blower.
I don't like that shit. I don't like all
Get
these
this
guys.
guy off my fucking driveway.
It's a psyop for right-wing people, but they think, I mean, it's like Ben Shapiro. Everyone's like, yeah, that guy destroys liberals with facts and logic. He's a huge,
Not huge.
never mind.
He's a small,
Well, whatever
big,
he
big,
is.
big platform, small stature.
Yeah. Small hat, even? I don't know. Yeah.
What do you mean?
You guys gotta stop
What do you
buying
mean?
into these grifters, dude, that are like just like controlled opposition, like Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan. No offense, Joe Rogan.
Joe
Sorry.
Rogan's not controlled opposition.
Yeah, he is.
He believes in what he's saying, but he's a lefty.
Yeah.
He's just not.
He's more of a fence
He's
sitter.
a Bernie guy.
Yeah.
He said many times.
I don't know. People say that. I think that's just a safe thing to say.
No,
you could be like,
no,
yeah, I
he-
liked him, but I knew he wasn't
He's
real.
been
so-
liberal his entire fucking career. Just the thing is, like, the modern hard left doesn't like him because he dared to question the vaccine.
Yeah, he's not blindly left.
He's
like,
not retarded. He hangs out with Ted Nugent.
Nugent's retarded too, dude. He's kind of a grifter too.
I don't think he's a grifter. I think he's
I
trying to
think
make
he's
a buck.
retarded. He's trying to make a buck.
I'm just trying to make a buck. I didn't even make you watch that movie yet.
No,
It's from an Elvis movie.
I probably never will, unless like you force me to watch it, and then
I'm gonna
I'll
force
whatever.
you to watch it. King Creole.
I
Anyways,
I don't know. You're into like shit that's like, I mean, no offense, like you like this like weird old shit. It would be so gay if like anybody else liked it. If somebody else was like, dude, this movie rules, I'd be like, dude, you're gay. I don't know, something about when you like it, it's like not gay somehow.
Oh, good. I like
It's-
it. I like it in a cool way. I like it for the cool stuff.
Yeah, it's not
I'm like,
gay
wait, you don't like
somehow.
the tunnel snakes? King Creole is just Tunnel Snakes the movie.
Yeah, which is like,
That
I mean, yeah,
rules.
Tunnel Snakes definitely
Tunnel Snakes
Elvis
rule, dude.
inspired. They're cool, kind of obnoxious.
I like them. I always go back and get that guy. I'm like, you're with running with me.
Yeah. Speaking
Can't
of
think of his
schisms,
name.
dude, there's a huge schism on the internet, and it's been there for a very long time between Fallout 3 and New Vegas guys. Like, I don't know how the listeners feel about this, but actually, this schism exists between you and I. Even
Yeah, I know
I'm
you're
a
a Fallout 3
I'm a Fallout
guy.
3 guy, dude. I fucking.
That's because you need someone to hold your hand and give you a story.
No,
You're
I just like that.
Oh,
Dude,
there's too many options. I don't know what to do.
No, the atmosphere, dude. If you give, it's like Skyrim, undeniably a great game. You throw me in that game, I'm over. I don't have time to like.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
hand holding. You need to be like, just go this way.
I don't need to be handheld. I just need like something to grip me, like in
The
New
second
Vegas.
that it's like more open than Crash Bandicoot, you're like, I don't know what to do.
It's like, yeah, do whatever you want. I'm like, I don't want to do anything, dude. Like, I don't want to do anything. Just what is this? Like, I bought this game so I could have something to do. Don't leave it up to me after I already gave you the money. Like, I gave you the money. Tell me what to do.
Go play Crash Bandicoot.
I will. What are you disparaging Crash?
No, I
dude?
love Crash, but that's a solid path.
Yeah,
And every once in a while, they're like, oh, there's a fork in the road.
I like that.
And you're like, oh, this game has choices that matter.
Yeah, if the whole game
On
is
Steam,
a
you're
fork.
like, check the choices that matter when leaving a review.
Well, yeah, dude, but if the whole game is like, yeah, I don't know, you figure it out. You fucking
It's not
idiot.
even that. Skyrim holds your hand so hard. There's just so much shit you can do.
Yeah, that game's over. I never beat Skyrim. Like, I always make it
Yeah,
to
that's
High
nuts.
Hrothgar, and then, like, I'm like, okay.
Just keep doing
I'm
the main
done.
storyline.
Yeah.
There's no point where it's like, go do something else. they're just like, you can keep doing the story. They never tell you have to
True.
stop doing the story.
Skyrim might be a bad example because it is pretty actually apparent.
I think
what
it's a
to do.
you problem.
Well,
I
dude-
saw you talking about how you got Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna
and
bring
you're
that
like,
up.
How do you skip all this? And
I just want the storyline.
Yeah.
I just want the storyline. That guy that posted that, he's
Wrong
like,
game.
he's like, how do I not play the storyline? Basically, how
Yeah,
do I
what
just
other
do
stuff
everything
can I
but the
do?
storyline? I'm like, dude, I have the opposite fucking problem. I just need to know.
Yeah,
can
this
I
guy wants to
skip
get
all this?
straight to the biscuits.
Yeah, just give me the stuff that people meme about. Like, that's what I want to know. I want the part that makes you cry. I don't want. You leave it up to me, dude. I got
This
other
guy
shit
likes
to
The
do.
Last of Us, just for the record. That's kind of where this is coming from. I think
No, it's not. There's nothing to do with
kind of
that.
like a Last of Us thing where
I
it's
do like the Last. I loved Last of Us 1
It's
when it
the
came
movie.
out, and
Yeah.
and trust me, I don't know if I said this on cast already, but I was one of the staunch haters of Last of Us 2 once I figured out what they did to our boy Joel, our guy / our guy. And I hated on that game publicly. Even to this day, I still hate on it. But I did pick up Last of Us 2 when it was on sale last year for like $5. One of the best purchases I ever made, dude. I'm not kidding.
if you're into that kind of thing, yeah.
No, the game is very good.
Yeah, but you like the first one too.
Yeah, the first one's good. That's why people hate the second one, because they love the first one so much. You can't hate the second if you don't give a shit about the first
Yeah,
one.
I think they both dumb, dude. I don't
No,
really
dude.
like those.
First one was a treasure.
They hold your hand too much.
I mean, it's a linear, story-driven game.
Yeah, let me be free.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, it's so funny how games like that, that's like Sony's bread and butter now, but that was like Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 came out, and Sony like was like, that's literally us.
Just let's do this
Forever.
formula.
Resident Evil 4 is literally Sony. Now.
Yeah, but Res 4 fucking rules is the difference.
It does. Last of Us 1 rules. Yeah, we're also talking to a guy here who never fucking played it.
I played it when you were living at Knowles.
Yeah, you never beat it though. It's
Well,
one of
yeah,
those
'cause
games that
I'm
you
like,
have to
this
sit by
sucks.
yourself and be like, dude, yeah, if we're playing it and we're all getting fucked up, that's not fun. I'll be the first to admit that. It's like you used to do that shit with New Vegas. You'd be like, oh, dude, let's play New Vegas while we're hanging out and drinking and stuff. I'm like, this is not a good game to play with friends. Like,
Well, yeah, it is if you watch me play.
agree to disagree.
Yeah, because I'll watch you guys play and I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
And I get all crazy with that shit, dude. I
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
piss off some guy and then just start putting like landmines in a hallway leading to the door I'm hiding behind with a flamethrower.
You're like, watch this. Everyone's like,
Super tech. Yeah, I've seen you be like, whoa, like, I would have never thought of that.
well, yeah, it's cool. The game is fine.
No, it's amazing.
I don't think it's amazing. It's a mess.
Top 5, it's not a
Even if
mess.
you play it today, it's a fucking mess, dude.
Nah.
Dude, I remember back in the day when I was in my garage room and you'd come over, you lent me your disc for a while. Or when I got that 360 finally, I think you lent me that game for a while. And, like, I started the game 3 times and got stuck, like, 3 separate times.
That's on you. I've never got
Irrevocably-
stuck in the game.
Irrevocably stuck, dude.
That's on you. That's
on
on you. That's a
Bethesda.
personal problem.
No, dude, you get stuck in that game. People got
You're
stuck.
like, there's options. I just want to play a game.
Oh, no. I don't mean stuck like that. I mean, like, glitch stuck.
How?
Like, glitch
Like
stuck.
stuck in a rock
Like
or something?
stuck on a pile of rubble, trying to jump out, and then I'm stuck.
That usually happens to me in Fallout 3, like in the like
Dude, that
the
never
subway.
happened to me in Fallout 3.
In Fallout 3, the subway will get me, dude. I'll try to like see what's behind some
Subway's
pipes.
tough. Subway's tough.
I'll jump
I forgot
behind some,
about the
I'll
substation.
jump behind some pipes, be like, I bet there's like a ammo crate over here, and then I'm just like, oh, nothing. Okay, trying to go back, and I'm like, and my legs are stuck in the pipes.
There's like a little piece of rebar out there that
and
has like a hitbox.
the last autosave was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
Great!
That's discouraging. That kind of shit.
Yeah, no, I do love Fallout 3. In fact, the best way to play Fallout is on PC. You get this mod that connects the 2 games. So you start in Fallout 3, and then once you reach a certain level, you can take a train to Las Vegas. And
then you're still the courier.
And then you become the courier.
Oh.
It just connects it's the same character. So then you go off and you start a career of being a mailman, and then you
kinda
get shot in the head.
I mean, you
And
can
then
just kind
you
of
can-
do that in your mind anyway. Like,
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you can bring items back and forth. So you can have
Oh.
like the assault shotgun
oh,
for
you
3.
can move back and forth.
Yeah, you go back and forth,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
just at whim.
That kind
Uh,
of shit though, mods, like, I'm like, dude, I have so much shit going on. Like, when I play video games, like, yeah, mods, infinite possibilities or whatever. But like at that point, like, why don't you just make your own game? Like, That's what I might as well be
So
doing.
a lot easier to just plug in some mods.
Well, I'm just saying, for the sake of time, the reason I play a video game is because I want what the devs intended. You know what I mean? And playing
Yeah, I don't
mods,
give a fuck about that. I've been so.
It just seems like a waste of time.
I've been so felt betrayed by shit like Star Wars when you're a kid. When Star Wars went gay as hell.
Yeah, and then
When you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And then so just from then on, I was like, okay, so basically, the way I like it's different than what they think I'll like it for.
Yeah.
So I disregard their opinion on what matters. I'm like, no, actually, it's this. And so when you plug in your own mods, it's like, actually, it goes like this, Bethesda. You don't actually know what you're talking about because I just changed your reality. You handed me, I hand you back something better. How about that?
Yeah, but then they
How about
come
that?
back to the next game, and you think they take all that into account, or they just
Who cares?
completely forget it?
What
Yeah,
the fuck? Oh, how
they
many?
don't care either.
Yeah, Fallout 4 didn't fucking
Well,
wasn't
acting
a
like-
sequel to 3 or New Vegas. They're like, oh yeah, some shit happened over there.
We're back.
We're
in
gonna
DC,
be vague
but,
about it because you had options back then. So we'll keep it vague that some shit went down.
Yeah, it's funny. Fallout 4 is not even part of that discussion for me because obviously that game sucks. I remember when it came out though. Me and you were both like, "Dude, this is the best game ever."
It's pretty cool. Like I
literally
do,
said exactly that.
I do like the customizations of all the parts you can swap out of your guns. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I do like that. Although I do still prefer the New Vegas modding system, and the crafting in Vegas is just cooler. Although being able to take apart fans for screws and
Dude,
shit
the
is
side
pretty
missions
sick.
on Fallout 3 though, they were all like their own little side story. Side missions on New Vegas are like bullshit,
Well,
inconsequential.
there's literally 3 different tiers of side stories in Vegas. There's literally the ones that aren't even listed on the Pip-Boy. Those
Yeah.
tend to have crazy rewards though if you can mentally keep track. You get unique guns and shit. Like you get a M1 Grand that says this machine kills commies on it,
based.
which is cool just because it says that.
That crushes.
It's a reference to I think Neil Young has a guitar that says this machine kills fascists. And then so you get a gun that says, well, this machine kills commies.
Based.
It says that it's written on the gun. I don't know what their problem with Neil Young was, but someone at Obsidian was like, you know what? I'm going to make this really elaborate, unmarked quest that never has one Pip-Boy update, where you have to find 100 tin cans and bring it to this smuggler and pass multiple speech checks in the NCR base while being in the Legion, and you get a gun.
All I'm saying is, you remember on Fallout 3 how most of the side quests, almost every side quest on Fallout 3 was a trophy worthy.
Well, they only had 12, so I mean, that's cool.
True, but they were all their own little story. You really felt it was captivating. It was way more captivating than any of the side missions in New Vegas.
Well,
I
it's
played.
just that there's a lot more side missions in New Vegas, so not all of them are
It's just fetch quest
huge.
type shit.
Sometimes.
It's
Sometimes
busy
it's
I don't like busy work in games, dude.
It's
I'm
not all busy
enough.
work. No, I think you need to give New Vegas another chance.
Dude, I've played the shit out of that game. I don't like it as much as number 3.
I think you need to try it again, but better.
True.
Try it for the right reasons this time.
What?
I don't know, stream it and I'll walk you through. I'll be like, you should talk to that guy.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I'll just do the fucking
No, not
TV
everything.
super cut of New Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, because my games are fucking sick as hell, dude. When I play, I have a great time. Not sure what your problem is.
The thing is, I want what the devs intended because
That's so gay, though.
Because if it's not canon, then I don't care. It's a complete waste of time.
What's canon? What does canon even mean? What's it matter?
The story, that they intended, and that
Okay,
they're
yeah,
gonna
so you
carry on.
play it their way once, and then be like, okay, how about this?
Now I'll play this fake story in an already fake game.
Yeah,
That's
it already
double
doesn't matter.
Video games
It's a
are
fucking video
already
game.
a waste. I love video games, but I have this thing in the back of my head now when I play them. I'm like, this is nothing. I'm like, fuck.
You're enjoying art.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the game.
It
Some
does,
games
yeah.
are not art.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, that's
From back
bunk.
with Red Dead, I'm like, I can see this game has potential, but the traversal alone is such a fucking time suck, dude. I'm like, holy fuck, you have to walk everywhere, dude.
I do kind of like that.
It's crazy.
Cowboy Simulator. I don't actually have. Actually, I think I do have the game now. I've never played it though.
I had time for that shit.
I
in
did
Red
like
Dead
the first
Redemption
one.
1. Yeah,
I like
love
the first
that
one. I like going to Mexico and shit.
Oh yeah, it was shit got hairy down there. Go get the chupacab.
Yeah.
That was sick. That game rules, and I'm sure number 2 does too. But I literally am not even past once you get past the beginning where you save John and then you guys start your own settlement elsewhere. I've done 2 missions in there. they give you so many missions right offhand, and then like submissions. I'm like, what do I do to just make the game go so I could be? Because I'm not invested yet. Like, Arthur Morgan's not that cool to me yet. Like, he's cool, but I'm not like invested yet. And I played for probably like 2 hours. I don't know, dude. I just don't have time for the fucking open-ended shit anymore. I wish I did.
I mean, I do love open-end shit. I haven't just sat down and gamed in a while, to be honest. I just started.
Yeah, just sit there on my phone now. I'm like,
I've been getting
I should
back
do,
to,
I could play music or play some kind of game, and then I just sit there scrolling. And
Well, yeah,
fuck!
to combat that, because, well, I mean, I do spend a good amount of time just on Queefy Blinders,
True.
making sure I'm sending out comments and reacts to the boys.
Yeah.
And also, like, you know, you get a few more followers when you say something funny on someone else's fucking shit,
Sure.
and then they're like, oh, that's funny, and they go check out your page, you get a new guy, get a new fan.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's networking, it's worth the time. Maybe that guy will, in 10 years, finally check out the podcast. We only have 17 subscribers on YouTube, by the way. That means...
That's one more than... Actually, that's like... Almost like 8 more than the last cast we had, because I think we were at 6.
I thought we were at 15 last time.
No, we were at 9 on the last cast. I just listened to it the other day.
Hey,
it
well,
popped up on my YouTube.
Right on, guys.
Coming
Good to
on
have
up.
you. Good to have you. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, drop a comment.
Yeah.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Click that like and subscribe, and
hit the alert button even. Then we don't need to fucking pay money on Facebook to advertise to our own followers.
Yeah.
I paid 40 fucking bucks with my own god dang gosh darn money, and fucking 12 of you saw it. Not blaming you guys, not victim blaming.
It's not your fault.
Not victim blaming. It's not your fault. But they are fucking us on the reach.
One thing I was thinking is because I actually have more followers on my personal YouTube, more subs on my personal YouTube, where I just upload random guitar clips. And I was like, is there a way I can fuse this so I can just force all the...
Yeah, just plug it on your thing. But guys, if you like all my other videos, feel free to check out the hottest new podcast.
Yeah, I could do that, but what I was hoping was a thing would be like if I could like just brute force like my following into Queefy Blinders.
Oh, I don't think so.
And then because most of the people that subscribe to my personal channel like see everything I post, like they get notifications or something.
Yeah.
So I was just hoping I could force them to see this other shit that they probably give not even half a squirt of piss about, aka this podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna actually do it with my Heck Yes Gaming channel. Just be like, guys, if you like all my shit, fucking subscribe to this, because it's probably gonna be a minute before I have time to dick around with Heck Yes Gaming again.
Yeah.
Making all those vaporwave edits and AI videos. The amount of time in my life I would potentially have for that, I'm spending on Queefy Blinders and this podcast now.
Yeah.
This shit gets up and running. Maybe I go part-time on my job in like 5 fucking years.
Yeah, when people start hearing this and we've already quit.
I mean, I won't quit. I'll fucking go
I won't
solo
quit.
if you quit.
I'm just having fun. This is fun.
Yeah.
I just like
think
doing
it's
it.
Great.
You know, like I don't care.
I do like doing it, but I'm not going to pretend like I don't want this to be my career in 10 years.
Yeah, if that happens, that's cool. But also at the same time, there is the fact that it's fun. It's an excuse to hang out every weekend that our girlfriends can't say anything about.
Yeah.
And then also, like down the line, like 20 years later, it'll be like having home videos, kind of. But it'll just be retarded shit that we say, and we'll be like...
Yeah, our fucking family.
Yeah, if one of us died, our families would love
we
to
just
have
have like
us.
all this like, yeah, what was, fucking yeah, you die because you'll probably die of a heart attack.
I am gonna die of a heart attack.
And then like my kids I'll eventually have are like, what was Uncle Tim like?
You'd be like, well, here.
Well,
And
I
you're
actually
like,
have
"Dude,
hours and hours of him rambling about
Farts.
pissing and shitting all the
Yeah.
time. And
Kids will be like, dude, did his farts really smell like bacteria and shit?
oh, kids, they were horrible.
Yeah, you would not believe
He
the
took a
heat
piss in my
behind them.
bathroom. I showed up 30 seconds later and it smelled like a dumpster in there.
Yeah, his pisses stunk.
The man was stinky, kids.
The man stunk, dressed like a bum.
But he was one of the best of us. Absolutely stank and had ripped up socks though.
I was trying to figure out how to incorporate this nasty sock hole, but
It's like it's funny because the socks they look fine. It's just
Up
that
top, yeah,
one
exactly.
has a
If my feet
big
are-
ass hole in the bottom.
I know, yeah. Once I put the foot up, you're like, dude, is that guy okay?
That's funny, dude. I wore just straight up shredded jeans to school all the time because it's like
Yeah.
I had one pair that fit me good. Like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna wear them just because there's a big fucking hole everywhere.
Dude, I've been wearing this exact outfit for like 3 weekends in a row. I'm just
Yeah.
like, this is comfortable. And
Yeah.
It looks kind of cool. Like, also, I'm big into. It sucks because I'm 30 now and I just got into athleisure. Like these kind of shirts. This is like that dry fit shit. Feels so nice on your skin, but like, I mean, look, this is like a V-neck, dude. Like, it looks like I'm trying to be cool or something. I love the way this fucking shirt feels, but it is kind of gay.
Well, V-necks are hard, especially when
It's
you
tough.
rock a pony too.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have
you
your
look
hair-
like you're trying to pull something with
If
that.
you have your hair in a pony and a short Mediterranean-sized beard
God damn
and
it.
a V-neck,
Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to put something together here.
I mean, although you do kind of throw it off with the
the camo shorts.
with the
That's-
camo
that's
shorts
the
does
whole-
kind of throw it
that's
off.
the crux of
Then
this
people
whole
are like,
outfit.
"What is he?"
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy is about.
See, because I can either wear this shirt or I can wear just some brutal death metal T-shirt like my pathology shirt or something, and then people would know. They'd be right away. Oh yeah, that guy's a stinky fucking metalhead for sure.
Yeah, I think if you just got a little bit more tan, you'd become racially vague.
Dude, look at this tan. I
yeah,
mean,
no, it's pretty tan, but you
dude,
still
it's
kind of look.
crazy.
You still kind of look white though.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I
Just
am
get a little-
ghastly. It just I'm at the mercy of the sun. Like
Just
I'm ghastly in the fucking
Someday go in your backyard and just lay down under like a towel,
get full body tan.
get full body tanned, and
Get
then
crispy. Even?
yeah, get a little crispy quitter,
Crispy quitted.
and then you'll become racially vague, and then I think you can pull off a V-neck and a pony
I'm
that
not
way
pull-
because then it'll
so
be
I'm not
pulled-
pulling it off now. Is what you're saying?
Oh, it's a hard combination. I think everything individually is fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I know. I'm very much aware of this.
Do you remember that time we were at beep, and that one chick said that you looked like liberal Tarzan? She said you look like Antifa Tarzan, but
What?
she meant it as a compliment.
Oh, because she's like, Antifa's the coolest thing I know. Give me
It
a
was-
little better hint
it was
than
just some-
beep. Like 2 letters in a beep.
It's a bar similar to
RR?
the main character in Highlander is
Doof?
McLeod.
Doofs?
The
McLeod.
the main character in Highlander is McLeod.
McQueens.
You fucking dumb bitch. You just
McQueens?
you fucking don't just say it.
Oh, dude, you know how many fucking McQueens there are, dude?
How many? Find me another McQueen. Well, actually,
Dude.
now that I
You
said
know
it
how
out
many
loud, there's
Duffies
probably
there are? Yeah, there's a ton,
there's
dude.
probably another McQueen's.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
We just keep listing all these things that are right next to us. That I feel like
He's
it's
worried
so
about
easy
it.
to triangulate. I mean, not that it matters. That
Nobody
like
cares right
oh.
now. Once we start getting $20 a week, though, then we have to start worrying about it.
Yeah, once we get our first ad and they're like, "Yeah, here's $10 to say Liquid IV hydrates you."
We're like $10. Bet. All
Yeah,
right, let's do
yeah.
this.
Oh, guys, don't think we're selling out if we get ads in a year.
5 years.
I'm the first advertisement. I'm fucking hitting that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
you
I don't like
you
to-
would too. I want this to be my fucking career. Get a hint.
I do. I don't like saying that because I don't want people to be like, "Who the fuck do these guys think there are?" Obviously, we think we're cool as shit, and so yeah, deal.
We
with
like
that.
ourselves enough to be like, hey, we should meet up and record our conversations.
Yeah,
and then
dude, people are
Post
gonna
them
love it.
online.
Yeah.
People will
And
think
we-
it's awesome.
We don't even prepare. We're just like, yeah, we'll figure it out, and we just come
Yeah,
here
we-
and
we
just
warmed
say
up for, like,
nonsense.
What, like 30, 45 minutes? Just
Farts and like
We
Nintendo
could-
Switch controllers.
yeah.
It's,
We weren't even done warming up before we hit record. That was
I don't know. I just hit it. Sometimes you get some magic.
that was some hard, still warming up energy going on there.
Yeah, honestly, this is. I don't even know if any of this is good. to
This
tell you
sucks,
the
dude.
truth.
This pod, sorry guys, they can't all be zingers, okay?
Yeah,
They can't all be greatest hits, or else what would the greatest hits even fucking mean?
exactly. You can't enjoy a sunny day without some rainy days. But what happened to us is we just hit that Joe Rogan. Like that was none of that was scripted last week.
Oh, the Home Alone Joe Rogan?
Or yeah,
that was.
we had your back
yeah.
rub note, and then my what was the gay stuff one? Like,
Yeah, each of those were like 3 minutes of content.
yeah, but
And then
by
it's
and
like-
large, we just
Okay.
come here and think we're funny enough to like do this and make people laugh. So, you know, you're gonna get some bunk here and there, guys. I hope you'll stick. I hope you'll fucking power through it. but I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I think this episode's gonna have the least retention out of all of them so far. I'm gonna lay that out right now.
Yeah. Well, we could actually look at that after it's posted.
True.
YouTube does pretty good about showing you your
Oh, YouTube. Yeah, they don't really do that. Like
analytics.
Analytics.
Why do they call it that?
I don't know.
Analyze.
Analyze.
Analyzations is what they're going for, I guess.
Analyze.
Analyzing.
Analyze.
Analyzations. Analytics.
Yeah, where does the root anal come from? Let's look that up, Jamie.
Anal. An as
Anal.
In,
Root word anal.
in, under, al meaning within.
Root word anal. Oh wait, it went to analysis. Root word anal. Modern Latin of the anus. Analysis. See anus.
Oh,
okay, that's
so
not
we
what
got
I
it all
meant.
figured out.
Does analyze have a root word?
Yeah, anal.
Yeah.
Anus.
Analysis. A breaking up or an untying from ana, which means up throughout.
Up
and
throughout?
lysis, which means a loosening.
So,
Analysis, an up throughout loosening. Sounds like a sex act.
damn,
Analysis.
so someone just had the word Anna,
Ana.
and then someone's like just slapped an L on there, up within, and then the L makes it your asshole.
Up throughout and then a loosening. A loosening up throughout. So an anal lysis.
Who the fuck gets away with this shit? Just they're like,
Greeks,
what
dude.
if we made the word just, you know, Anna?
Well,
They're
they
like,
were
yeah,
gay.
that's pretty close to your ass, ain't it? And
Yeah.
they're like, huh.
Like, no one's gonna catch that though. But they were also pretty gay back then, so they're like, yeah, that's sick.
The Greeks?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't make the word anal.
Ana. And then lysis.
They made like the suffixes and prefixes that for some reason we still have to honor.
Yeah, it's like in everything now. It's crazy. We do very much honor that. We're like, okay, they were onto something.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's kind of like Greece kind of handed off the torch to Rome. Rome handed off the torch to, well, arguable between the Byzantines or the Holy Roman Empire.
The Byzantine queens.
And then Spain got the torch, then England. Now we have the fucking torch here in America. Fucking home of the brave, land of the fucking free. If you ain't in America or Papua New Guinea, you ain't free. Because those guys are free as hell. If you go to Papua New Guinea,
Papua.
they could do whatever the fuck they want. That's a little, dare I say, almost too free.
Yeah.
There
Those guys
should
are a
be-
little too free, I think.
There should be some laws.
Yeah, they need like one tax.
They need like at least one law.
Yeah, one law, one tax.
Like, you can't
That'll
just-
set them on kilter. Like
You
they'll
can't
be-
just do that, but they're like, well, we don't need a law to be like, you can't kill people. If you kill that guy, his family's going to come for you.
Wait, you remember like years ago? Wasn't that where like those Christian missionaries tried to go and they got fucking
No, that's the new Sentinelese. It's like Sentinel.
Sentinelese
We call it like
people.
Sentinel Island, so they're
You
called
are
the
gay.
Sentinelese.
Why are you gay?
They're just like anyone who shows up is on site.
Well, dude, if you've never seen a helicopter before and then 4 white people come out of a flying machine on your island that's never seen anything, what would you do?
Well, it's theorized that one person a long time ago showed up and they probably got diseases and shit. And so
Oh.
they're like, outsiders equal plague, death.
Yeah, true. That is kind of
Drop
a weird
'em.
thing. We don't have to deal with that. Like anything that anybody has, we're equipped to deal with.
Yeah.
They're not.
Dude,
Like,
we just accidentally wiped out the Indians like that.
accidental. I mean, they were already suffering
from a lot of that. And
They were already killing each other and shit.
I mean, they already were stricken with plague too. Like that happened. We didn't. I mean, sure, we gave them blankets with smallpox, but they already had smallpox.
The
going around.
purpose smallpox was a very small amount compared to just the
I know.
accidental, incidental. What do you mean you guys never had the flu before?
No, they had it.
They didn't have the same diseases we had. So when
There were some, but,
when
like-
Europeans showed up,
They, s-
they said that like 2/3 of the population, maybe it's 1/3. I don't know. Don't worry about fact checking it, guys. We're just talking.
yeah, we don't even care about this, to be honest.
Let's just say a significant amount of the population, more than the people who died in the Black Plague in Europe, if I was to guess, because I'm guessing.
yeah, that sounds.
I'm
right.
pretty
that
sure.
sounds like a fact. I could
think that
repeat
sounds
to
right. I
somebody.
think that's
Yeah.
something I remember hearing,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna.
I buy it.
Do you want to tell me twice?
I can remember the sentence, can't remember the source. I'm gonna just flip a coin.
Good. Based.
Do it.
Probably true.
Lay it on me.
Pretty sure more people died, more Native Americans died when Europeans showed up just from incidental
Yeah.
flu than Europeans died of the Black Plague.
Yeah, that sounds
And we were
right.
just like,
that
dude,
sounds
what?
right to
They're
me,
just like, what the
actually.
hell happened?
That sounds right to me,
They're just like, what the hell
actually.
happened?
I think
dude?
I've heard that too. Now that you mentioned.
We showed up, and it's like 5 years later. They're like, dude, we're all. There's still Indians, but like, I swear there was a lot. There was a lot more Indians when we got here. What the hell happened?
And that's not even to touch on the gay martyrdom that the martyr status that Indians have received for some reason, as though like every civilization and peoples throughout human history were not complete
It's
animals
because
until
people don't
recently.
like. People just don't like punching down, even when you're begging
Which is
for
gay.
it.
You should punch down. That shit's funny.
When you're begging to get punched down, you're just like, yeah. So basically, we just scalp, rape, and torture, and kill babies and shit, and eat people.
If you put things like that,
And then
off
like
limits,
Europeans show up and like we don't do that. We'll kill you though, and we have guns, so it's easy.
you know what? People like
That's
that
punching down.
They may be lower on like the social food chain, but if you treat them like that, that like solidifies them. Like, okay, so if you're like, we can't joke about these people because they're fucking retards, dude. Like, are you you're gonna joke about retards like that? You, in doing that, are solidifying them as retards. Like, you're like, we can't joke about them because they're fucking stupid. Like, you don't think that you doing that has anything to do with the way they're perceived?
Yeah, that is actually more racist to be like handicapping them. Like,
Yeah.
hey guys, leave him alone.
Leave
You
him
know-
alone.
You know he has.
It's like white women treating black people like wounded animals. Do you think they want to be?
I'd be so embarrassed if somebody was like,
Oh, you poor thing! Like the odds are stacked against you, but still, despite your
You
shortcomings,
have an apartment.
yeah,
I'd be like, fuck
It's like,
you, dude.
Yeah. What the
I'm
hell?
fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a. I mean, the boys know what we're talking about. It's just the classic like reverse. Like in trying so hard to not be racist, you actually become more racist.
Way more. Well, they're actually inherently racist,
Everyone,
but
is.
then like
Animals
try to be like a good guy about it. I feel like right-wing edgelord meme lords being racist, they're just like busting your balls.
Yeah,
like
they're
the
just
same
having
way
fun.
I bust your balls for looking like a fucking peasant.
No, I deserve
stinky
that.
peasant in my apartment.
No, I see it. I don't, dude. You know how long I thought about my socks before I came over here? It was literally
Why
a thing.
did you change your socks? If
I didn't have another clean one. I could have put on a
you have
stinky
one
fucking
clean,
sock.
You have one clean pair of socks
no.
right now,
I had
and you wore them yesterday. You don't even have one.
no.
clean
I had
pair
one.
of
I had
socks.
one clean sock.
Yo, this
and then I
guy's
had to wear
got
an old
one clean sock in his whole arsenal.
It's because I threw an odd number of socks in my wash on Wednesday. I washed laundry.
Don't you have a washer dryer in your home?
Yes. Oh wait, you
What
guys
the
don't?
I do not have a washer dryer
That's
in my
right.
home.
Where the fuck do you guys go?
Fucking my wife's parents
Damn.
or a laundromat.
I didn't know that. Is there no on-site anywhere here? Or it costs
There
money?
is.
Yeah,
It's
you don't want to
pretty
use
foul.
that. You don't want to use the
Well,
communal.
last time I went there, it was just dirt and pubes,
You know what that
and
made
I'm
me-
like, fuck this.
Dirt
A bunch
pubes?
of a bunch of fucking goddamn Greeks moved in, and now all of a sudden all the fucking washing machines just look like a bunch of pubes.
There's a bunch of pubes in the fucking
I'm like,
communal
I'm not-
washer now.
I'm not putting my clothes in the pube stew.
Damn, yeah, those guys do have pubes, dude. That's you can't.
Hey,
that's tough.
okay, so all right, so remember I said that? I said it was Greeks?
Yeah,
Would
Greeks,
you think that's
pube-
racist that I
No,
said that?
I don't think that.
They were actually Arabs. Is it racist now?
Okay, well now the hair could have come from anywhere though, like
Oh.
because their facial pubes are the same as their ball pubes and pubis pubes. Like,
Well, a very
pubic
large
ball.
Arab family moved in, took 3 different apartments here.
And now the
now
washroom
there's a
is
bunch of
littered with
pubes
pubes
everywhere.
That's tough as
And I'm just like, I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but
Why not? Just do it. Who
it's
gives a fuck?
probably the fucking Arabs.
Yeah, it's probably those guys with heads full of pubes.
Yeah, it's probably not even pubes, just their beard hair or something.
That's what I'm
It's just-
saying.
it looks like pubes. It's pube shaped. There's little follicles, and I'm like, I don't want.
Oh, it's got the follicle on the end. That's tough.
My beard hairs do that sometimes.
on my face, if I pluck a facial, which I do because I get
It
them
will
up on
look
my
like a
cheeks,
pube.
I'll get beard hairs like they creep up towards my eyes because
when I was very young. Actually, this could be a myth, but you know how you hear when you're young that if you shave an area, that it just grows back harder? When I was a kid, I started getting these fine hairs on my cheekbones, under my eyes, and I shaved them. And now I do get these like longer hairs up here. I call them my Wolfman hairs, and I always, like, dude, it takes a lot to make this bum look. Like, I pluck my cheekbone hairs.
Look, you don't actually look like a bum. You're just stinky and have the socks of a bum. Right
you know what
now.
sucks, dude? The last piss break we took, I whipped out my hog, took a piss, instantly farted. I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like, why couldn't I?"
I wanted that for the pod.
Oh, you're trying to pod?
You know how bad I want to fart into the mic, dude? I've never done that.
I went for a quiet one because I was like, oh, that doesn't feel like it'll have enough force to be entertaining. It would have been a banger.
Damn, I bet it would. I mean, yeah,
I was
dude,
gonna
you
be
know
like,
me.
fuck it.
It doesn't matter. That would have crushed. You know what the thing is that, like...
I would have been like, Tombstone! And then,
Oh, man. RKO out of nowhere! Which we just watched a compilation of that.
we
by
watched
the
a
way.
lot of wrestling clips.
Classic RKO out of nowhere comp. You can't fucking fuck with that. That was prime, like, early YouTube shit. I just showed him that for the first time.
I didn't know that. I've been watching a lot of wrestling shit, but I've not seen those
Yeah.
RKO memes where it's like him shopped into other people's videos. Because I've seen a bunch of Undertaker out of nowhere clips, but that's just how the actual match goes.
Yeah, ding. Everyone's like, holy
Yeah,
fuck.
all the lights go out, bing, and then he's back.
Yeah, it's like Dark Souls Invader tone.
Dude, it's
You
like
know?
literally like, and then everyone has to stop what they're doing, just like
Yeah,
Invasion.
Exactly.
It's
you're
trying
like,
to, like,
oh fuck, dude. Like
you're
run
trying to
around.
get that fucking triple crossbow in the Duke's archives, and then you just hear, you're like, oh, okay.
Fuck!
I guess I need to drop everything I'm doing and deal with this fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, you run back to the area you already cleared so that there's as little.
Yeah, no
But
enemies.
then the guy's like, no, I'm not playing that.
No,
He
you gotta
goes-
follow me.
He goes deeper in. Yeah. Fuck that. And as an invader, I am such a grifter on Dark Souls, but I fucking hate when people do it to me, dude. I get so mad.
Oh, dude, if you're gonna actually
like, you
invade,
fucking
you have
piece
to
of
be
shit.
like fucking Loki. Be like,
I am the
Exactly.
god of tricks and
just
trixies.
chaos. You're just chaos. You gotta run through the map.
look like
Yeah.
you're about to run up and hit him, and then just run away and go to enemies and be like,
Yeah.
Actually, I'm over here now.
Yeah. Or you keep close enough to the host that he thinks that you're cool, and then you're just like slowly backing up until he's just in range of the enemies, and then you're like, "What's up, boy?" Back up into the enemies, you know.
One of my favorite things was in Dark Souls 2, they have that pyromancy where you can leave like those little landmines, like the fireballs.
Yeah.
I used to hit you with those all the time. But what, you like invade somebody, and then you run away like you act like you're scared, and then you just put one of those around a corner. So they
Yeah.
just take a sharp, like a 90 degree, then BAM!
Yeah. Blow 'em back.
Oh! And then you run up and just start smacking the shit out of them, and hope that that little fireball trick did enough to get them in. Or sometimes they'll dodge it, but if you have like the destructive great bow, you could be already shooting an arrow. So it's
Oh,
like you,
dude, fuck the destructive great bow.
you mathematically can't dodge both if you time it right. It's like you either I-framed the fucking fireball or the arrow, not both.
Yeah.
Anyways, again, this is bad casting.
Game talk.
This
This isn't a
it's
video game
too-
podcast. It could so easily be a
Some
game
Dark
podcast.
Souls 2 guys like, no, keep going.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Come on, I love the destructive great bow with the destructive great arrows. Tell me about the destructive urns.
Corrosive urns.
Corrosive urns.
What's the deal with corrosive urns?
They break your shit and send you home with nothing.
Your second and third dragon rings break in an instant. What's the deal?
I love just breaking people's shit.
It's so gay.
It doesn't even
dude.
do that much damage. Just like, haha.
Yeah, no, it's just to motherfuck the other person, and it sucks, dude. Because
It's
I'm,
the best.
you know, late game. Of course, everyone is rocking the first, second, and third dragon rings.
That is the only reason why I ever use destructive
Yeah,
great arrows.
and that
No,
fucks
they
up-
do a lot of damage,
that
but they
fucks
also
up your
break your
equipment
shit.
load. It fucks up everything, dude.
Yeah.
If those rings break on you, you're fucked.
Because then it's like then they have to stop and like it's like
Unequipped shit.
it's
if you
like
want to roll.
You're in a, it's like if you were in NASCAR and you could just give some other guy a flat tire. That guy's
Yeah.
gonna pull over and fix his
Yeah, you gotta
shit,
hit the pit stop.
and you're either gonna pass him or you fuck up. I don't know. I guess you could fuck it up and still lose, but then it's still funny because it's like even if you lose, you're like, oh, well, at least my shit ain't broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're like going back to your world.
Alternatively, the only way to deal with a turbo grifter that's just like trying to lure you into enemy territory is just run to the boss gate. Obviously, like.
Either one of the, or I'll just.
But if you got a mate, dude, somebody's getting That's like Joe
I
Rogan.
literally just wait and be like, no.
Wait him out.
I'll be like, you have a 10-minute timer.
That's a fun move.
Trying to wait him out.
They're on a 10-minute timer. Most people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
If you in someone's world,
In number 2, not in number 1. I don't think.
I don't know what it is in number 1. I know in number 2, if you hang around someone else's world as an invader for 10 minutes, you're out. Yo, could you grab me a Bud Queefer while you're up? Yeah. Cool. Thank bro. Anyways, yeah, you're on a 10-minute timer, so you can just sit there and wait. Be like, I have all day. You have 10 minutes.
Yeah, you get to a spot that they can't easily get to.
Or just be
Or-
cozy. Be like, actually, I like it over here.
You know what the best move is? Is if you got a seat of the Tree of Giants.
Yeah, you let them run, and then you.
Yeah,
pop
let him
that.
run into enemy territory. Pop that motherfucker. Hit him
It's
with the
literally
seat.
my favorite item in
Oh,
the series.
I know, so good.
Because I'll see invaders. They'll do that. They'll be like, I'm over here. There's enemies.
like, come on.
and
you're
you're like,
all right, bet.
hold up.
Bam, dude. Now you're fucked, dude. And then they're scrambling, and you're just like. By the way, rip Daryl Gribble, or Dale Gribble.
Yeah.
Daryl. It's like if he was black. Conspiracy
Daryl Gribble.
theorist. He's like, dude, yeah, we were literally fucking.
They don't want you to know, but we
The
were
government
literally
gave
the
us AIDS.
Egyptians. We built the pyramids.
We was kangs.
That's not funny. That's junk, dude.
Yeah.
That's crap, dude.
Yeah. They were kings, dude. Obviously.
Obviously.
The Egyptians were all black. Every one of them was black. Even especially Cleopatra was black.
Especially her, yeah.
Especially her. Yeah, her family's from Greece. They were black dudes from Greece.
Yeah.
They were black Greeks. That was a thing back then.
And on this cast, that's something we fully agree on.
That's black Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Canon?
It's not even a joke. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Bach was black, too.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen the doctor. The
real photo.
The
I mean, the painting.
the one painting where they're like, actually, this is what it looks
Dude,
like.
it looks like fucking white chicks, but just in reverse. It's
Yeah.
like an obvious white guy just... They basically black-faced Mozart, and we're like, see?
Yeah, it worked
That's
on
what he
me.
actually looks like.
Worked on me. I was like sold. I'm gonna tell people about
Yeah,
that.
he is actually black.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
I mean, all these guys have their family trees well easily documented, but he turned black out of nowhere. His mother must have cheated.
I mean, she probably did.
She probably did. She probably left Vienna, even though she wasn't allowed to leave the house without her husband.
Yeah.
Went down to Africa, had an affair, came back, and was like, oh no, it's yours, I swear. And little black Mozart was more... Maybe that's why his dad was so hard-ass on him being a good pianist. He's like, look, I know you people are talented.
Yeah.
Get to work.
I
He
know
fucking...
you have soul. And
he fucking... What's Michael Jackson's dad? He fucking pulled that. He's like, you're gonna make this family rich. And I'm gonna put my name on it.
yeah, dude, being a dad and just like forcing your child to do shit.
To be a prodigy.
Yeah, that actually crushes.
On one end, it is kind of base, being like, they're 5, they're like, you're gonna be the best pianist ever.
It does crush unless it's like a gay thing, unless you're like, you're going to be the gayest guy possible. And then, obviously, that's gay.
Well, yeah. It's the most whatever possible. You're like, you're gonna be the coolest guy ever.
Coolest guy.
Probably gonna be fucking cool as hell, dude.
Yeah. Get into gay heaven, dude. You're going to be so gay, you'll get into gay heaven.
Gay heaven?
Yeah.
You mean I probably should. Okay.
That's actually a note.
Let's
I ha-
cut
that's
that.
That's actually a note I have. I can't remember what I thought, but
Let's cut that.
one of the lines in this,
That ain't funny.
one of the lines in my notes is literally just gay heaven. I can't remember what I was thinking about it, though. I think I wrote that down in the middle of the night because I was like, got up from bed and I was like, what about gay heaven? Like,
Just
what is
some-
gay heaven?
Just some bathhouse in hell.
Yeah.
Just
Or
some.
what would gay heaven be? Just like you show up, just endless
There's
dicks.
nowhere good this can go.
True.
There's nowhere this is gonna go that
Yeah,
we don't
gay
need to
heaven.
edit.
That was a bad
I'm
call.
getting so sick of having to edit large chunks of the pod. People don't
I'm gonna
even
have to-
know the shit we've thrown away because we're like, okay.
That's not good. That's not funny. That's clowning.
Bro, you can't just keep bringing up the Jews.
True, and I can't.
Just
I can't
kidding.
keep
He's
doing
never
it.
said Jew in his life. I've never even heard him say the word Jew.
No, I don't because.
That's
Frank-
racist, even to say what their name is that they tell the world. Okay.
'cause I love.
That you know what? That ain't funny either.
That's
This
not funny.
This
dude.
is bad
What are you-
podcasting.
Yeah,
this is
talking
some
about me.
amateur hour.
Yeah,
This is podcast amateur hour.
This is fucking junk.
What do you think
dude.
this is?
Speaking of clowning, dude.
What do you think this is? Honk honk.
Just speaking of clowning, dude. I had this memory. I had this memory unlocked earlier in the week, where. So back in like 5th grade. I mean, I don't know about you. I was always like notoriously class clown. But back then, I would just like quote like Family Guy or something because no one else was allowed to watch. So I just like make Family Guy quotes in class, and people would be like, "Oh,
What the
deuce?" That was memeing before. That was memeing before the internet. You just saw a movie and you just quoted it for like 8 years.
Get in my belly.
But I remember there was a conference where the parents came to school and stuff, but the kids were there. It wasn't like a PTA meeting because I think that's just adults. There was a time back when I was in 5th grade, Mom came and just all the parents were. It might have been take your child or take your parent to. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
Take your parent to work day.
all these kids.
That's like some like British fucking
Yeah.
coal mine shit. Let the parents see what the kids are doing all day in the coal mines and the English textiles.
But dude, these guys. So my mom's at my school with me, and all these kids, mainly girls. I remember this one girl in particular. Her name was Ellen. I used to have a crush on her, big time. She turned out to be a blue hair now, so who really won?
Oh, rough.
But I remember so many kids telling my mom like, "Oh yeah, Tim's the class clown and this and that," and my mom's like, "Heh." She was like laughing it off in the class. Like then when we go home later, she's like, "You think I like hearing that?" She's like, "You think I?" She got so mad, dude. She was.
Oh.
Yeah, she crushed me. She was like, "You think that makes me proud to hear that my son's the class clown?"
That's the Italian pride coming out.
I was like, "What? I mean, that's something. Like, I'm not gonna be the genius of the
You're
class."
hurting the family name.
I know, dude. I got such.
Our reputation is on the line.
Just all my life, I was just like, if I make people laugh, then somehow I'm like, that's something, you know.
Yeah, I was like too shy to be like the constant class clown, but
I was
every once in a while I'd get like a zinger. I'd be like, this has to happen.
Yeah.
Um,
You were the sneak class clown.
I was a sneak ultra clown. There was this one time we were doing this game where it was like some kind of trust social game where everyone would be like, you'd have to count to 10 as a class, but like you can't repeat each other. So
Yeah.
like one person will just be 1, then someone's like look around like no one's gonna say it. Okay. 2, and we get to like 7. I'd be like 3,
Yeah, dude, that's like
and then just
telephone.
derail it.
It's
Like,
like-
well, it's all out loud though, so it's like
Oh.
and they're like, someone already said 3. We're at like at 8. And I'm like, oh my bad.
Damn, that was your fucking claim to fame.
I kept doing that because I'm like, this
3.
game's retarded. It'd be like, 1, 2, you get like all the way to 8. Everyone's getting excited. Like, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna make it. No.
4.
Damn.
4.
Yeah, you just grifted the class. You're like.
Oh, dude, this one time, this was actually just me being personally mad. This bus driver was blasting, I think, like Z100. Oh, that just docks us. Anyways, just playing some
Whatever.
rap
Who gives
pop,
a fuck?
some gay rap pop.
Which is gay.
And I was just like, this music sucks. And then like I think one of the person said something too, and the bus driver was like, the next person to complain about it, I'm turning it off. And I was like, this music fucking sucks. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll turn it off. And then turned it off. And I was like, yes.
Sick.
And then like someone turned around and was like, good job, dude. Are you happy now? I'm like,
I really wanted to hear that, dude.
and I was just like,
wow.
yeah. Well, I didn't want to hear it, so I guess I win.
Yeah. That guy sounds like a dork. I bet you remember his name.
Yeah, I do. I was gonna say, dude, the same guy in so you know how in elementary school you have like music class.
Yeah.
There was like something we were doing where we were like probably 2nd grade, and we had to like we were like singing like a song,
Yeah.
and then the guy like looks over at me at one point. He's like, "Are you using your boy voice or your girl voice for this?"
Ooh,
He's like-
damn.
and I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You're supposed to use your girl voice for this song."
Oh. Isn't that where I thought that was going?
Yeah, well, because he was singing really high pitched and I wasn't.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You dummy! You're supposed to use your girl voice for this."
Okay.
I didn't even fathom.
Your girl voice, like just
I hadn't
obviously
even-
everyone has that.
I haven't
like,
even fathomed the idea of like my.
having a girl voice.
He's just like, oh yeah, when you go like,
yeah, that guy had a girl voice locked and loaded, and he just assumed
yeah,
everyone else
and then
did.
he was like attempted to bully me with like that.
You don't have a girl voice, you fucking queer.
I was just like, okay, dude. That was like, yeah, I just received like the weakest burn of my life.
Yeah, dude, that's like a reverse burn almost.
Well, it's because yeah.
If he didn't believe in himself, that would have been he would have burned himself. But I think he probably believed in himself so much that he actually probably did get you with that to some degree.
Well, I was
Wrong?
just like, what?
That hadn't even occurred to you.
What do you mean a girl voice? I knew he meant like singing high pitched.
Yeah,
But, like,
falsetto.
So this guy was like trying to like bully me in second grade about not being able to sing. Well, being able to, not trying to sing high pitched enough. But he called it his girl voice, so it just came off as like, not really a burn.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, so you were on top of it. You were like, "That's not."
I was just like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
I was just literally baffled at the time.
Yeah.
Because when you're like in first or second grade, you probably take the time to be like, does he have a point there?
That's like being like, "Dude, you don't suck
Should
dick.
I?
You're gay."
Yeah. Yeah, why's your dick smell like pussy, faggot?
Yeah, you fucking queer.
You
Your
gay
dick's
bitch.
Come in here with your dick smelling like pussy, dude.
How gay can you be?
Hey, this fucking gay dude just had sex. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of like on par with that.
Yeah, same energy. That's funny though.
Yeah, it's what's
It's
even
funny
funnier
to
is
think about him having it like that's to him. That is funny. He's like, "Yeah, I have a girl voice."
that guy
Locked and loaded.
That guy ended up being like 5'8" and really ugly.
Sick, dude.
And so I'm like,
You won the battle. You won the war.
yeah.
You lost the battle, but you won the war.
I don't think I even lost the battle. I think that was like his army inflicted self-casualties, and we held the fort, and we're just like, what happened out there? And they're like, yeah, we won.
Yeah. You pincered him, and he was like, "Yeah, you're gay. You were gay, actually.
Oh!
If you win battles, you're gay."
Or
Or whatever. I don't.
yeah,
Sure.
I don't fucking know.
True.
I
Let me
just
see if
was
let me see if I have anything else in here worth
anything
bringing
else to your
up.
notes.
Antibiotic farts.
You had that written down?
Yeah, just antibiotic farts.
Damn.
And I actually wrote that down while we were doing the last cast because my tummy was hurting. Because you are supposed to eat food with that shit. Because if you don't, it will fuck you up. But even if you eat food with it, it just gives you ghastly fucking turd farts. Yeah, no. I got nothing, dude. I'm fucking tapped. What are we at? Holy shit! Hour 56.
Hour 56?
Yeah, damn.
Cut it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going to
gotta
have
cut
to
this.
review all this.
Yeah,
Well,
And now I know there's going to be a thing or two to edit out, probably.
maybe. There was nothing overtly bad, but like if somebody knew what they were listening to, they might catch it.
Okay.
Anyway, fucking.
Anyways.
All right.
Yeah,
guys.
I had a wicked dream, but we'll save that for next time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I always have a wicked dream.
Well, I mean, if we cut stuff, you could just throw that in. And...
Nah, it's fine. I don't want to
All right. Well,
do any more editing. I got like 5 or 6 wicked dreams I can remember.
at a time.
No, just unlock because they were so wicked they have permanent space.
Okay. Cool. Well, maybe next time if you guys are fucking
Yeah, maybe
lucky,
next
dude.
time we fucking hit the GE Dream Journal.
We hope you fucking made it this far on this piss poor cast.
Hey guys, if you like what you're hearing, leave a comment.
Yeah,
What
leave
was-
a comment.
What was something funny you heard? Did you learn something?
Did you learn
Did you learn something new?
Drop your favorite Queef Boy quote
What'd you learn
or
today?
whatever. I don't know. There's
Hey, kid, what'd you learn at school today on the Queefcast? Anything good?
Look, the moral of the story is they can't all be bangers, okay? They just can't. We thought
Do
they
you
could.
think-
We
Do you
came
think
up.
they can all be bangers?
We came
if
up.
so, leave a comment and smash that
Yeah,
fucking
do you
like
think
button.
they can all be bangers? That's something.
Let us know in
yeah.
the comments below if you're on YouTube or if you're on Spotify. Hit the Q&A. I don't know what happens on Apple.
Yeah, we came up. We were so proud of that last one. We were like, yeah, dude, we'll fucking, of course, we'll get that again.
Yeah, that Home Aloneing Joe Rogan ruled.
Happenstance.
I don't even know what to call this. We're going to have to call it sick medicine shit farts.
Okay, wait. We could call it like
That does go hard. I do like that
sick
name.
medicine shit farts.
Someone's
Actually, that
gonna-
crushes, dude. That's-
Someone's going to click on that.
That's nice, dude.
Someone's going to click on that and be like, well, ooh,
What
they're
the
talking about
fuck
sick
happened,
medicine
dude?
shit farts? Click. Listen, and then you're going to be like, I'm so sick and dying. I'm just sick medicine shit farting.
Yeah, the Venn diagram of people that would like that and people who like our cast. I think there's a lot of overlap there. Actually,
Yeah.
the overlap might be pretty strong. Sick medicine
Might as
shit
well be
fart.
its own circle.
Yeah, you got the Venn diagram of just like
retard left, retard right, and then like at the bottom is sick medicine shit farts, a whole
lone circle. I think we got some boys to fill that void.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I think that's funny.
I mean, yeah, that was good. I was kind of low energy because I was still getting my buzz on at the beginning.
True.
My caffeine from my yerba mate.
I mean, who
hadn't
cares?
really kicked in. Anyways, I was kind of letting you just riff on your sick medicine shit farts. I was like, okay.
Okay,
I'll let him carry the cast for a bit. This crushes. I
see
think.
how that turned out. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll have to listen back.
You had the fucking digestive system of a fucking retiree.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, dude. Like, I was doing karaoke after the last cast. I told you I went to go do karaoke and shit. I was belting it out, dude. And you know what? Dude?
Shitting yourself?
No, dude. I had to squeeze my ass while I'm singing, like, because like I felt like it wasn't like I felt shit coming out.
Cemetery.
No, I was literally. I mean, I was doing mostly glass animals.
To clean the fucking.
I did. It's fine.
The mic now.
I know mine's covered in spit.
I did do walk, and when I was doing that, I was squeezing my ass cheeks together because I was like, "There's oil coming out of my ass right now." It wasn't like shit farts, but it was like, you know, you ever get like oily butt, like it's just like juice, like
No, what do you mean?
like you get oily ass, like people will be like, "Oh, it's," or never mind.
That happens to you?
I get like oily butt, like I'm like. It's not like I'm farting or shitting. It's just like something in between is coming out, and I have to like. Well, it's because there's shit in there, but I don't want to let it out.
Guys, what do you think this guy's ass is gonna be like in 30 years? Drop a comment and smash that motherfucking like
I'm
button.
30 now, so this does not bode well for my future. Like,
He's already hitting the sick medicine shit.
Yeah, I'm already-
old man farts.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to get a colostomy.
the next one might be a colostomy cast, like a colostomy bag. That's a shit bag, by the way, if you didn't know that. It's where you have the shit bag. Geezers walk around
Dude, I
with
should
that
start
shit.
calling you time bomb shit bag.
Shit bomb Tim.
Shit bomb Tim.
Shit pants Tim.
Tim, the shit pants time bomb.
That would be funny. You know you fucking party so hard when like you have a name based off of shitting your pants.
Tim, the shit bomb 10-cent time. I don't know.
10-cent shit pirate
I'm just trying
Tim.
Smash all your
All the
nicknames
possible
together.
nicknames. Yeah, that's like I mean, I've never actually shit myself, unlike your brother. Who shit his pants.
No,
in my
not
bed.
you. Not you. The other one.
Yeah, sure. Oh, does G listen to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, S. We're talking about S. Guy shit his pants in my bed, which is we'll talk about that next time. This has gone on way too
That was a
long.
good story.
That is.
That would be a good story.
We'll
I should
bank
say.
that. We'll bank that. Just a little teaser.
That was a crazy night.
Yeah,
I think it was I think my first time with Four Loko.
No, I don't think so, dude. The
I
first
think
night we
that
ever
was
hung
our
out,
first
I had
time.
Four Locos.
but that was not the first. I didn't meet S until way later. Yeah, you had the first night you
We'll
and
have
I
to
ever hung
we'll
out
have to-
solo was Four Locos.
Interesting.
Lemon Four Loco. Maybe we got another flavor.
I
but
still can't even.
dude, the
think
lemonade
about that
flavor
flavor.
is the best one.
I don't like that.
To this day, it's the only one that tastes like what it's supposed to taste like.
Tobacco City down
Tobacco
the street.
Town?
City.
I slightly changed it enough to be like.
Oh, that was intentional. I thought you were like just
Yeah.
like a.
I was trying to change it a
association.
little bit.
Sure,
People,
sure.
you know what? Let me just say my fucking address. Let people mail me bombs.
Nobody cares,
Anthrax.
dude. Nobody's listening. Nobody
Not
cares.
yet. Not yet.
True.
This is gonna be fucking
Yeah.
the same way they got Shane Gillis being like, oh, so sorry, neuter.
Yeah, true. But we're a ways out.
They're gonna ask me to be on SNL in 5 years because I'm so fucking funny.
We're a
Then-
ways out from that happening.
Well, actually, I'd probably be like, I don't know.
Oh,
Then
fuck
they,
that.
Well, then they show me the salary, be like,
True. The salary is undeniable, but if you go on SNL, you like automatically you have to
you know
de-ball
what?
yourself.
You know what? Hot take. I don't think it was ever funny. I don't think SNL has ever been
SNL,
funny.
it's the only funny thing
It's
they do
never been funny.
is like if they get a
Even when Adam Sandler and Chris Farley were on there,
no.
That's-
I agree.
that's peak, and that still sucks.
The only thing that's funny is when they get like a
big hitter stand-up comedian like Louis or Chappelle on there to do a monologue.
The monologue. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
That's not even on SNL.
That's not even their. That's
a
not the
guest
show.
doing a
Yeah, that's just
monologue.
It's like an intro.
The only time SNL is kind of funny is when Chris Farley's yelling, and it's just because he's got a really funny yell.
I don't like it. It's like spastic shit. I'm not trying to disparage Chris Farley. The man is obviously very funny.
Let the boy sleep in your bed. What the fuck?
True.
That's as funny as SNL gets.
All right. Yeah.
I was just trying to find some way to yell into the mic.
Yeah, it worked. That
pretty
was
good.
loud. That
It was
probably
pretty
peaked.
elaborate.
Probably
It was-
clipped
It was
hard.
a very elaborate multi-step scheme to scream on mic.
It's fine. Leave them.
Ow!
Leave their ears bleeding, I think is the saying.
Oh! Queef on, queefing on.